YouTube's on.
So just make sure when you guys do talk, you do have to talk up onto the mic.
Wait
You
a
can
minute.
actually move that mic to you, brother.
For sure.
What the fuck?
Which
So
one?
it's-
Which one is
Riggs,
forward?
Tyler, and
Manny.
Riggs, Tyler,
I
Manny.
think he's
Okay,
got
somebody's
to the
fucking
front
with the
of that
computer,
one.
but I just turned YouTube on. I'm gonna
here?
go live
Yeah,
on
I think you
Mevo.
gotta aim that down.
Oh, is someone remote on it? Is
Yeah.
it Burn?
Oh, now everything's back.
It's probably Bernard.
Yeah, I was gonna start and record, but I'll wait a minute. Whatever they're doing. Come in to take a shot. We got 1.5 minutes. Are the shots poured?
Oh, he's on the
No,
radio
they're not.
app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, if it's 1.5 minutes, I'll just go ahead. And
Yeah, if
start.
he's on the radio app, then it's Burn. He's just probably doing something.
Let's do the 30 seconds all quiet now,
All right.
and then I'll get this one logged in because he's on the other computer.
It's raw, it's uncensored, it's live 24/7. It's chaoticradio.com.
You're cruising on a motorcycle through another dimension and time. A dimension not only of beer and rock and roll, but of twisted minds and sexy women. A wild journey of crazy imagination that has no boundaries. There's a warning, a sign up ahead. Your next stop.
All right, what is up? It's a Manic Monday on the Zig Zone. I got the limp dick going right here on my mic again as usual.
Well.
Tighten that up. There we go. Awesome.
Business as usual.
It's a good weekend.
Right? Oh, I just farted.
Business as usual.
Stepping back.
So let me get our chaotic
Yeah.
up on the YouTube. We are live on YouTube, and
We're live on.
we are live on Facebook, and there we go, and there we go, and
No, and then.
no, and then no, and then. Dude, that was funny. You know, actually, I was talking to some friends of mine on Saturday night, and we were reminiscing about Taxi. And you guys ever watch Taxi? Remember that episode when Jim was in the DMV getting his driver's license? Oh, you know, and they were sitting there, and they're like, "Oh," he goes, "Okay, so what does a yellow light mean?" And they said, "Slow down." And he paused for a second. He goes, "What does?" Okay. And now, mind you, I like watching those, the making of, you know,
Yeah.
behind the scenes things, right? Well, that scene, that's what they kept, and he did that probably 10 times, right? And it wasn't part of the script. He just kept on doing it because that's what he does really, really
Right.
well. And it just went on and on. And they said, you know what, we're keeping that. You know, it's probably one of the most famous. I can't believe you guys haven't seen that. See, now you're going to be curious. You're going to go watch it, right?
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube, that's right. So anyways, we got Revolution Underground in the house.
What's
And
up, guys?
We have our shots. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
And so we got Riggs, Tyler, and Manny.
What up? Hello.
What's up?
And then of course we have Logan right down here in the back. Hi, Logan. How you doing, sweetie? You're the biggest, smallest fan. Am I correct?
You want to come in here?
I just I just visited my new niece.
Nice,
She's,
nice.
You know,
Congrats.
three
Congrats.
days old last
yeah.
week, and then my new nephew.
Right on.
So babies popping up all over the place.
Yeah,
now,
there
you go.
You know, so I'm a big family. Got 2 sons of my own.
Nice.
No daughters though. Thank God.
Shut
Because
up.
if they were just like
Shut-
me,
shut
it
the-
would be all bad. This world
Right.
would be just terrible.
Trust me, she's a handful. She's
Get ready to get a shotgun.
That's why I'm a grandpa now.
Oh man! So Art Darius was not able to come in. He
he's a working man.
he's a working man. But if you do want to call in and talk to the band, have any questions, and Art, I know that he mentioned he wanted to give a call in. So it's 909-323-2626. I want to make sure that we do cover one of our sponsors, which is SoCal Motorcycle Training. And if you want to hook up yourself onto a motorcycle, riding 2 wheels, or if you want to do a 3-wheel clinic, it is at scmt411.com. So anyways, guys, so you have the new album coming out. And I know you guys were just supposed to recently open up for In and Out Farm. And
This Saturday was gonna
No,
be
this Friday.
Friday.
Yeah,
Friday,
yeah,
yeah.
and that kind of like went, psh, you know, what the hell?
No
You know?
Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of we were kind of holding off on all of our other local shows just so we could build up anticipation for that one, and then they double booked, so it's canceled. You know.
See,
always
I'd be so pissed.
Oh no, we were.
I would just be like, what
You know,
the
we want
fuck,
to
man?
pay out of pocket for our own promotions, like have flyers to hand out
Yeah.
and shit. You know, like getting everything ready, and well, there's that money you can't get back, which is always fun because struggling musicians.
Oh, right.
But
I mean, well, I think. Speaking of struggling musicians, I think it's harder for musicians now than it was back in the day.
yeah, I agree.
Even though you spent money on flyers and stuff like that, that stuff wasn't didn't all cost all that much. It was most of the booze that you had to take down to the Sunset Strip to go.
Exactly.
Flyer and what have you, that cost the most money. But back in the day when people, that was what they wanted to do on the weekends or
Yep.
even weekdays. It was like
Yeah.
go see a live band. So being in a live band. So what are you guys? Obviously doing a little old school promotion. But what do you guys? What is the new revolution doing as far as like getting people out to the clubs?
It's
Back to the old school, just word of
Yeah.
mouth. Really, just getting in front of actual people, letting them know this is what we're doing. They come out to the shows and like it. More than likely, they're gonna tell their friends.
Yeah, in return.
Yeah,
Yeah,
return.
and trying to for people that come to the shows and have seen us multiple times, like always trying to have something new to show them.
Right.
Even if it's not even close to being released, and if it's a rough or like Roger doesn't have any vocals set up yet, like
have seen us multiple
just
times. Like
do it, just do it and show them so they're like
My bad.
they're excited. You know what I mean? Like to hear it. So
Most definitely.
that
Yep.
fucked with my head. It's like,
You thought you were hearing yourself. Huh? You're like,
That was Jesus, man.
I don't know. I can't hear myself.
That's all right. Jesus hates me too. So now, obviously, when I first met Art, it was we're 7 days away, and Danny and Guzman, he's been on. Art's been on the show a few times, and Danny's been on there several times, with Manifestation and
in division.
Yeah. And actually Black Guitar Eulogy also, which you were part of.
Yep. I was
Right.
there for a year. So
So the drummer,
Stevie.
Stevie.
Yep.
Yeah, he played for Day Zero for a short period.
Okay.
Nice,
Right on. Yeah. He's got some chops.
Yeah.
He's got some chops.
He's actually filled in for Revolution Underground.
Yeah.
Has he really?
I go back to
Yeah, he gets
Elk
around.
Farm in Iowa.
Yeah, that's what they call him, Dirty Stevie.
But yeah, no, I go back and help farm like a few months out of the year, and like there's always a show like when I'm gonna be gone. So Stevie's filled in 3 times I think for Revolution. So yeah, like I said, we all know, like I said, 7 days away, Black Guitar Eulogy. We're all kind of like a melting pot of, the musicians, just like band whores. Like here, take this member, take that member, and like Art and
You give us your
Rick
drummer
here.
this week, we'll give you our guitar player next week.
Right.
Right.
So,
Kind of like the football, during the off season.
mhm.
So now, how did Revolution Underground get formed?
That's all you guys.
Yeah, well, actually, it was formed by other members that are no longer with us, hence Art and this guy over here, guitarist. Just due to differences. I've known Art since we were kids, little guys. Him and I were in our first band, but I don't even know how they know each other from just mutual musician.
Talking about me and Art.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
both
I
of you
tried out for 7 Days Away as a bass
shit.
player and got in, and then a month later the band broke up.
Yeah.
So I ended up,
Oh, so that was shortly before the band disbanded.
I was the, I guess, last member of that band.
Okay, because I know that because Brandon ended up moving back to Indiana.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yep,
Yeah.
and Jay.
And then so did
Jay.
yeah, so
And
did
then Danny
Jay.
down to Florida. Yep.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, they've been Revolution as a whole, like from the setup. I think it was like 4 years.
Maybe
And
almost 4
then-
years, yeah.
Member changes, kind of slowed things down with the album and whatnot, and then this recent member changes, like delayed it even more. So that's where we got the single out now, with the new lineup. So it's been building steam and then dropping back, and then building steam, and now we're here. So.
So we're running just a single right now.
Yep. That's
Okay.
all we got. We got a lot of new stuff. We're gonna put out a lot of the older stuff, but new band basically. Kind of going in a different direction. It's getting a lot heavier. Because before we were more so pop punk, with little post hardcore or whatever. I guess I don't know. I'm bad with genres, whatever. But yeah, going kind of in a heavier, melodic.
Basically, yeah.
Were you crust punk?
Yeah.
No.
What was it, like gutter slop, power slop,
Nice.
Power stop. There you go.
Now, what was that word?
That
you
sounds
say?
like food.
Genre? Okay.
Genre.
Ask Zig how he says genre.
Genre?
Genre.
It's called Ziglish.
Genre?
So if I'm gonna say it eventually,
Power slop sounds like it'd be some badass sloppy joes.
Right?
right?
Oh, man, I'm hungry as hell right now, too.
I know.
Gonna feed the pigs.
Dude, speaking of, when's the last time anybody had a sloppy Joe? I haven't had one in years.
It's been a couple months for me.
Yeah.
A couple months. Oh, see, that
Yeah.
doesn't mean shit. That's just a couple months ago.
Dude, you need
When's
to
the
get
last time,
some.
Rich?
Make some.
God damn, it's been years. I think since I was 9 or some shit.
Right?
shit.
Get you some manwich.
I had
That's what I'm thinking.
mine was a couple months ago when I was back in Iowa, which isn't a surprise. It's like
Nice.
Yeah, but that's
beef. They call it beef burgers. So.
I thought you had corn over
I
there.
should-
that's like Midwest.
Yeah.
That's like something you would have like every like at least once a month,
It's
like
easy.
fried chicken.
It's easy, yeah.
Right?
Fried chicken.
Oh, I love fried chicken.
That stuff's evil.
That was a long one. Thank you. Sorry.
You're like, but it's chicken, right? So it's good for me, right?
Bled through the mics.
Yeah, it did.
I thought that was a plane going overhead. What the hell?
All I know, man, is you have to have fried chicken at least 3 times a month.
Damn.
That's just a given.
She's like leaving the room now.
She's
She's like making her way to the door.
My mouth is open and everything.
Some dirty assholes talking shit behind my back.
Ketchup and onions?
So we got Riggs guitar,
Yeah.
Tyler drums,
Yep.
and then Manny bass. All right,
Stop at
very
the base,
good.
man.
So what is it with the bass players? Are always like back in the day, the bass players always like the thinnest guys, and the bass always seemed to be the heaviest guitar.
Right.
Now it's like nowadays it's like guys are big guys.
Well, I've always been a big guy, just so happens.
Well, because Danny's a big guy. So I was telling the story when I first met Danny. I was trying to find Art when I first met them, and I was at 1650. They were jamming in
That was the one, Angels? Connected to Angels?
yes, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Danny was all fucked up, and
Danny?
right.
My liver is still recovering from hanging out with Danny.
So him and Invest in.
Manifest.
I just was gonna say infestation. In division. We got the
Infestation's good too. That'd be a good name.
That would be a cool name, huh?
Aciphestation.
We got the guitar player so fucked up, dude, and he was doing some magic tricks, but he kept fucking up with the cards. But when I first met him, I was like, "Well, hey, I'm trying to find Art," and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
God damn.
I'm nobody. I'm just trying to.
Sounds about right.
I'm just trying to make friends here. Hey, for JJ, can you do me a favor, real big favor, brother?
Beer?
Yes, please. I completely forgot to bring one in when I was walking through. So, by the way, that's a really cool name. I like that, Revolution Underground. Where did that come from?
You know, I'm glad you like it.
There's one guy in the room that does.
Dang.
We woke up, hungover, and
No,
there
you know
was
what?
our
We
name.
get, you know, good responses from the name. People really like the name, man. It was, you know, from the original, the guys who started the group, and it was just something that's been there from, you know, from the beginning from these guys. How it came about, I don't know.
So basically, Art is the only original. member?
No. There's
No.
really
Art and Rick are like
the
recently.
newest,
Yeah,
the newest
just
guys.
joined in like February.
Oh, so you guys just kind of took over the band.
Yeah, we took over. Yeah.
Roger's the.
They were actually, we had a show coming up. I forgot what we were playing. Gosh, I forgot. And
Characters, I think.
characters, yeah.
yeah, it was actually our own show that we were throwing, you know. And in between the shows, differences got in the way, and the other guys just left. So we had a show coming up. We needed to fill in with members. So knowing Art and this guy, they were willing to fill in for the show. We handled the show. The vibes were just there.
In how many days was it till the show?
It was like 2 weeks.
No,
Something like
it was only like 7. We had like 3 practices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Oh
was-
shit!
I guess it was a week, yeah.
Yeah, it was a short period of time.
These two, like, they can sit down at home and just, like, they learn the songs in 3 days, and then we had to practice, and then it was just there. It sounded actually better than the original. Just so much,
Yeah, it was just
so much
yeah, it was
flavor,
just right.
flavor added to like the songs. You know, them adding riffs because they're both on guitars, and the way the songs were set up, like they kind of ping pong back and forth between lead and rhythm. So, like he'd add this one thing, and I'm sitting behind the kit at practice. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, I got a musical boner, a toner. You know, it's like I was like behind the kit, and was like looking at Manny. Did you hear that?
You guys,
Well, once you get into sync, you know what I mean. It's the vibe is there.
Yeah.
You know, that's just good musicianship. That's why it's like when I've ever like I've been in 5 bands. When I joined each band since I was 16, but it was like when you like okay, let's just jam.
Yep.
You know, within the first like
Oh, yeah.
15
Most
minutes,
definitely.
and you're just sitting there, and you're just, I mean, whatever change up is happening, or
Most
time
definitely.
Yep.
change is happening, you're just like, and you're in sync. You're like, okay, yeah, we could do this. Let's just go ahead. And
Actually, we did have one of those jams.
no, yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what it was. It was just like we before we even started rehearsing like our set list, it was just like let's just vibe, let's just flow. And I don't even know what we did, but
I kind of wish we remembered it, man. That shit was
yeah,
bad.
because our singer was just like off doing whatever he was doing.
That's why you got to record everything.
exactly.
Well, that's
you know?
just it. We need one
He
of those
just comes back
$250
like,
recorders.
What the fuck?
I've been
man?
so many
we
bands
just
that do
flowed.
Yeah.
that. You do like these space jams or it's just
Yep.
improvisation shit, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's if you can improvise with one another, then yeah,
That was it.
that's when you know you can click.
That's why I tell Rick, always be recording. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do a lot of pre-pro.
Always record.
We
Always.
always do a lot of pre-pro over at his house. I'm like, did you get that?
No.
No. No.
Wait, we were supposed to record that? My bag.
Always be recording.
Okay, so Art said he's going to call in right about 9 o'clock, and then of course we do have the mail lady
Oh shit.
and chimed in, and then there's my muffin. Actually, you know, but really quick, I'm going to go off
boy.
the to the left a little bit. Me and my girl just celebrated our 9th year.
Nice.
And so she brought me a card yesterday, and I didn't read it. I feel really weird when I read cards in front of people.
Right, out loud.
Even I mean, unless it's like a
Read it.
birthday card, you know what I mean. But it's it's a love card. It's like, I don't know. I just feel real weird. But I read it this morning when I got up and
Read it to
yes.
us.
I was actually thinking about bringing it, and then I think that you know what, maybe
We have a call. Hold on a
maybe
second.
Otsko might not.
You want me to
dig
ring
it,
him in?
Yeah, if you can bring him
Since
on
it's
in.
like ringing.
But
It's her going, shut that zig.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
I'm on the air. What's up? This is Roger. I'm trying to call in to save these guys because they're botching this interview.
Well, maybe somebody shouldn't have gone to Havasu,
Ooh.
knowing this interview was booked for 3 months out. No, just
Does that mean you're not
That's
bringing
all right.
beer?
I'm still in Arizona, man. It's 105 degrees out here right now.
It's like that here
fuck
too.
That. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
My car said it was 108 today. I was like, what?
It's hot here
But
too.
sometimes my car exaggerates.
Yeah, man, I got in the car and it said 120, and like
Damn.
my car, just like me, exaggerates. I think it was actually 108 or something.
Well, my dad has a vacation house in Havasu, man, and I already know. I mean, it's just hot.
Yeah,
Because
this
when
time
we
of year,
used-
you don't want to be there.
Well, when we used to do the Laughlin River run, I mean, it was still. I mean, when you're out there during the day, it's still 100 degrees.
Yeah.
This is in
Yeah.
in May.
Right.
I'm like, really?
But humidity or no humidity?
Oh yeah.
No, dry as ever.
See, dry's 120 dry is still better than 80 with 100% humidity.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
rain.
man.
Right.
Well, we did
Right
120
now
in
we're getting-
Fantasy Springs,
We're getting
and that was brutal.
120%. Well, no, sorry, we're getting about 35% humidity because it's monsoon season.
Nice.
So I don't know if everybody
Yeah.
knows, but yeah. So this is our singer on the line right now. This is Roger.
Yeah.
What's going on, Roger?
So
Not much, man. I'm still kind of pissed off. I've been having on a weekend, sweating my ass off, and haven't lost any weight.
Man.
Is
So-
it here?
So what are you out in Havasu for?
I have a daughter that lives in Florida, and my cousin recently moved to Havasu, so we all met up here to just kind of hang out and get sunburned, basically.
Do you have a boat? You guys have a boat access to?
You
at
gotta have a
least?
boat there.
You got to
Yeah,
be
we
on the
don't- we
water.
have access-
You gotta have a
Well,
boat.
usually we're out on the water. I mean, when I come out here, but this trip was more like just a family hangout trip. My cousin's got a pool and stuff, so we just hang out by the pool getting drunk.
So no
Oh,
boats
there you
involved.
go.
That don't sound
There's
bad.
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong
No,
with
you-
that. As long as you're in water, man.
If you're in Havasu, you got to be on the water. I mean, I've got
And you
friends out
gotta
there.
be drunk.
Water, man.
You got to be in the fucking water. It's too hot out there.
You wake up sober, you better start drinking.
That's right. Yeah, you got to get some of the first off is the mimosas. And you start off the mimosas with a little bit of chicken fried steak and eggs.
And a little bit of
There you go.
smoke edge.
And you just go from there, right?
God damn, I'm hungry.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Well, see, we
Cousin,
keep
I'm not a big.
we keep talking
I'm not a
about
big
food,
gluten-free
Roger, and then
man,
and Riggs here is like starving, man.
What's wrong, Rick? What you starving for?
We're gonna
Man,
make some
I
power
haven't
sloppy joes. The most metal sloppy joes with bacon.
Oh
cheese.
yeah.
God damn, that's all I love.
Well, everything. You're not Mexican, man. Everything has to have cheese. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it does.
You want some creamy cheese? We got that. So
Rick's on an all meat diet. I mean, you take that however you want, but
So anyway, since they're bombing, the interview here. Where's the? I didn't say that. He said it. Just when we started.
But you repeated it.
I'm just repeating it.
They're like, damn.
So when
gonna get sunburned.
when is the next gig that we get to at least we'll talk about it a few times. But when's the next gig coming up that everyone gets to watch you guys live?
the next show will be at the Glass House in Pomona, October 19th. We're trying
Ooh.
to set some other stuff up right now, but we had another show set up for next weekend, but I don't know what happened. It got for some reason.
we already
whatever
we already
happened, the
talked
show
about
got
that.
canceled.
We already talked about that. So
Well, I didn't listen to you guys the whole time.
That's messed up. Man.
So you
So the
said
truth comes out.
Sounds like a singer.
Yeah.
I loaded my gear, guys.
so you said
My
October
mic.
October 19th. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, October 19th, the Glass House Pomona with Assuming We Survive.
dude, the Glass House is a badass place
Yeah.
to jam.
Oh,
Well, you know
It's a
why?
fun place.
You know one thing I like about that is the building is wood.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
sound
The
is
sound is amazing.
really, really good. That's one of the things I miss about playing at Gazzari's, because the building was wood, and it was just so warm. The sound
yeah,
of
it's
music.
a good tone.
Yeah, and they got a really good sound system there, and then they don't play favorites. Like when M15 was around, you played the M15, and so if you were playing for a national act, they'd fuck up your sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the national act came on, all
And
of
they
a sudden,
charged you
whoa,
to do that
shit.
too.
Fuck
God
yeah,
damn,
they
yeah.
did.
Bastards.
And
Well, you got to know the sound guy.
I actually played the last night.
You gotta buy him a
of
drink.
M15
No,
Or
he's a
four.
buddy.
with Danny at Black Tire Eulogy. We played with Day Show there, and then the next day they turned in that fucking 80s.
oh, the
80s
club 80s.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Like, I was drunk. I don't remember that show.
It was a cool place to play. Don't get me wrong. There was
they
a
got
couple,
a good stage.
Well, I remember when we played for we opened up for Lita Ford, and we really had a great sound, you know. And of course, yeah, you're right. It didn't hurt giving putting a couple Long Island iced teas on the next to the soundboard. As I go, hey, what do you like to drink? He goes, I like a Long Island. It's okay, very good. I put 2 of them there. When I put 1 down, he was like, oh, hey, thanks. I put another one. I was like, oh, wow, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, sweet.
Now he's just got a good buzz going. He's like, just turn this shit up. Yes.
Yeah, I remember years ago I went to
Hey, you're breaking up,
Foo
man.
Fighters. What's that?
It's over.
You're breaking up.
Am I breaking? You're breaking up.
Yeah, we heard years ago I went to
married.
Thought he was having a stroke.
Yeah, years ago we I think it was Foo Fighters' first tour. They toured with Rage Against the Machine.
Nice.
I'm kind of giving my age a little bit, but yeah, I remember they had Foo Fighters down super, super low, and it was at Verizon when it was Irvine Meadows, and they had the sound. Their sound was all screwed up for Foo Fighters, and then Rage come on, and everything just was blaring. And I thought back then, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up, man. Like, I think everybody should be equal. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, by all
Yep.
means. I mean, it's you talk about the musician. Musicianship's going to change. Some bands are going to be tighter than others.
Yeah.
You know? It all depends on what it is. But the sound quality. The drum. They always fuck up the drums. That's the
most
first thing to take a shit is the drums, and it's just like, dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you follow the sound guy to his car after everything's done and hit him in the back of the knee with a piece of rebar.
Right?
No, they always make the main act sound the best. That's just a given. It's always been every band I've ever opened that was bigger, and it was like, yeah, they sounded the best, no matter how we did a sound check and everything was perfect. Yeah,
But why restrict their sound to
because
other
they want
bands?
the other band to
that's crazy.
sound
Showcase.
better.
Yeah, but they need to be better.
It's just
If they're the ones that are headlining, they need to practice and they need to be the best.
Agreed.
But everybody should be equal
Completely
volume.
agreed.
And you
So you
equal
guys have
everything.
the Glass House going on. That's gonna be good. And what was the other band you guys were playing with?
Assuming we survive.
What's that?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Last time I played there was with Hour 11.
Oh, okay.
That was a great show.
Last time I was there, I went and seen. Well, I'd seen quite a few bands there. What was it? Oh, it was the. It was Dutchy. Told me about it. It was a punks against Trump.
Oh shit!
And I'm a Trump fan, dude. And I
Why
was
does he
there.
care?
I
He's
was
British.
Like, these fucking guys.
Oh, so he wants to pay for all the free
Free
healthcare?
sex changes.
Free health care now?
Right?
Yeah.
I want
need some
boobs.
healthcare.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to say I need a sex change. I need a sex change.
So, do you guys?
I think the last time I was over there at the Glass House was I think the last time I was actually went to go see Assuming We Survive, but the time before that I went to granted I've been seeing Henry Rollins there. I mean, I've gone to the Glass House for years and years and years, but I saw the Architects there.
Oh nice.
Those guys blew the fucking roof off. That's the best show I've ever seen at the Glass House.
I don't know about that, man. I saw
Architects?
Gojira.
Ooh,
Gojira
sweet.
played fucking Glass House, and that shit was bad.
Oh,
dude.
fuck. I love that band.
You're gonna turn the best buddies with fucking JJ, dude, because he loves Gojira.
Yeah.
Dude, you know
Gojira!
Gojira is playing with Slipknot.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Ooh.
Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
Remember
Or
we were
wait.
supposed to get tickets?
Yeah.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
But I'm
It's
leaving-
like
I'm leaving
next.
this
Is it
Thursday
next
night.
weekend?
I think it is.
No, 27th, yeah.
27th next weekend.
Yeah.
No,
No, yeah,
No,
next
that's
weekend's
2
the 19th.
weekends.
No, that's this weekend. Yeah.
No,
No,
it's
this
not.
weekend is the
This
19th
weekend
and
is the
20th,
20th.
so that would be next Saturday.
Yeah, that'd be 2 weeks.
Drummers don't know shit.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
It's only Monday
Wait a
now.
second. Hang on a second, Tyler.
No, the 27th is
See,
2 weeks away.
Now I'm gonna start
Yeah.
calling you Ty.
Because I'll be
Because
I'll be at the OC Fairgrounds at the Hangar.
see, it's one thing we always back to Phil drummer because I'm a drummer, he's a drummer, and he's a drummer.
Yep.
So fuck everybody else.
Exactly.
Drummers and bassists, they click. You know?
So hey, Raj, I'm gonna go ahead. And I'm gonna back.
Glory.
Raj, I'm
What's that?
gonna back up your comment earlier that they're blowing the interview, but only Ty's blowing the interview right now.
Oh damn.
Usually, yeah. Naturally, that is true.
But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's next weekend. It is the Slipknot and Gojira and
Volbeat.
huh?
Volbeat.
Yes.
Oh, I like them.
Heard it.
I just love I love listening to him talk like after in between the songs because like his accent is just insane in it. But yeah, like I said, you know, it's like,
Where the fuck is he from? Does he know we listen to him and laugh at him?
Damn.
probably.
Let's hope not. You're like going, let's fuck those guys on Chaotic, man. Hey, can you go on the show, man? Fuck you guys.
You're just gonna laugh at me. But he sounds like the Muppet Chef. If like the Muppet Chef had a metal band, that would be it.
Damn.
No shit. That is a good one, man. Well, it could be like, it could be worse. It could be like Beaker, man.
God damn.
Charlie Brown's teacher.
That was Guns N' Roses.
But what I was still trying to think of the other. Rick Barker. Fuck, man. Rick's.
Firing all cylinders.
Firing all cylinders.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the band I've seen the most at Glass House.
Nice.
Yeah, we played
Yeah,
with them
they-
at the Glass House. We played with them. When was it? Shit.
We played with him
I
quite a
know
few
that was
times.
Tyler. I'm not even there, and I know that was Tyler with his burp.
No,
They've got
that
a
was
real
me.
solid
that was
sound.
not actually.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, they got
Shit,
a real
we-
solid
they
sound.
actually.
They
The
play
show
with
that we were talking about, these guys filling in with us, they played that
Oh, that's
show.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking man, they killed it.
Yeah, they did.
And their new shit sounds
Yeah,
really
They got
good.
a couple new members.
Oh
also,
yeah.
and
Oh no.
fuck,
Yeah, they're gonna be. They'll be on the air. I think I was talking to Rick. So I think it's gonna be either October or November.
Nice.
One of those twos. But yeah, they've actually the Final Sinners. Actually, Rick's himself has been on the show more than anybody.
Yeah.
They got something
And
coming
he's a
up.
Good guy. I
Also-
like Rick's.
CD release, I think, right?
It might be the same date we were just talking about, like next weekend. I forgot. I'll find it later.
Yeah, find it.
Yeah,
Actually, so
you
one
talking
more.
about their CD release show?
Yeah.
Were you guys talking about? When was? I think it was because we hit us up for that show.
September, I think.
It was in September, I believe, at Malone's.
Oh, okay, so that's
Chain.
a ways away.
Who's that Chain?
Yeah, that's right. Because they're supposed to be here to promote the show. That's it. Oh, so September is it September?
Right.
Yeah, I think it's like
Okay.
a 7th
Yeah,
or
they're
something.
September.
I could be wrong. But
You know what?
Hey,
I should
have
just
you guys
send
had
Rick's a
chance to hear their
text
new
right
stuff?
now. Hey, dude.
Yeah, we're here with fucking Revolution Underground. I'm just wondering.
With who?
Yeah, I'm like, hey,
Like, who the
you know
who?
what the hell? I got my like months jacked up here, Ricks. I'll send him a text right now. This guy. All right, so
I keep staring at
what
this wall.
what'd you guys say? It was September what?
early September. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
man,
I
don't
can
remember the
maybe I
exact
can get him
date.
to call in.
Well, we have a call on now. You don't want me to take 2 calls, do you? I don't know how
Oh
to
no,
do
we'll
that.
get rid of. We'll drop Roger. We'll drop Roger like a bad habit.
Actually, does this system do that? That'd be
I'm
cool
just
if we
a
could get
singer,
more
man. I
people.
don't matter.
Conference call. We'll just get a conference call.
The time is 7:31 on a Monday, July 15th. This is Tyler with Revolution Underground.
It's actually 7:32.
Sorry,
Check it
I
out.
had to do my
The
NPR
weather is
voice.
97 degrees.
Hey, so anyways, let's so. Did you tell JJ how to get onto your guys' deal yet?
No, I don't think we did.
Who?
Oh, I
Rick-
found
well, that's for
one of the
another
videos on
conversation.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
but
the
we
victim.
want. Was that the
It's the victim.
previous or was it the current one?
That's the current, I think.
It's 3:35
3:35 what? Views?
minutes
I
and
hope.
seconds.
Three.
Yeah. I think that's.
No,
I
it's
think
more
that's it.
views.
Noise. Yeah. That
Okay.
should, if it's from our page, yeah, that's
Yeah.
All
it
right,
then.
so then while I'm texting Rex, let's go ahead.
Well, it's on
and,
YouTube.
and we'll let you guys see. Though, so it was on YouTube. That's why I asked you guys.
Yeah, I'm
earlier.
assuming
bad,
it's your
no,
YouTube
no, I
page.
fucked it up.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I never said
Yeah.
it wasn't on YouTube. No, but
Sorry.
I fuck.
I
up
did
a lot,
not
so-
say it
If I was
wasn't
here
not
for the
on
question, we
YouTube.
would've got a straight answer.
Okay, very good. So,
Shut up, Manny.
so anyways,
What's your
I'll
page?
let one of you guys introduce the song, and then Vijay will hit play.
All right. This is The Victim by us, Revolution Underground. Check it out.
Think was ever life.
everything we've been through. Every word and every breath, I'm filled with hate. There's nothing left. I don't really need you. Moving on and letting go. I'm happy now, you'll never know. Things were said the lie you told your face is misery. When I see you crawling now on your knees back to me, you'll take those words, you'll take advice, the truth that you could never face. And I think I'll tell you now that I see right through you. I say right through you. Feeling pressured, time goes by so slow. It's like torture, unlike I have known. I'll never look back when I see you. I'll never think back to the time we shared. My only regret is I let you make me think that you actually cared. Things were said the lie you told your face is misery. When I see you crawling now on your knees back to me, you'll take those words, you'll take advice, the truth that you could never pay. And I think I'll tell you now that I see right through you. I say right through you. What else do? Your words are what's true. What you found to shame me. Things were said the lie you told your face is misery. When I see you crawling now on your knees back to me, you'll take those words, you'll take advice, the truth that you could never pay. And I think I'll tell you now that I see right through you. I say right through you. What I say go.
Because I have a straight wire right here. What's this one?
That was the
That's one
victim.
wasn't working.
Revolution
This one right
Underground.
here.
That one wasn't working.
We're back on, by the way.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed.
All right. Well, we're trying to get some ears going for Manny here.
Yeah, Manny's just been sitting here like a
Like a bass
ostrich
player.
with his head in
You
the
know, let
sand.
me be honest.
Can't you hear us talking?
Pretending.
Let me be honest with you, Manny. You know what? Ears are basically just kind of like an ambiance thing.
Yeah.
Ears are overrated, says
They
me, the
are.
drummer.
No, yeah, I just
Because I
couldn't
can
hear
actually
Roger.
just sit there and just do this, and we
Like
can
the
still
phone
talk.
calls and
It
stuff like
doesn't
that.
really
You just
matter.
can't hear me
I think it's more of a thing that, oh, I can hear myself. Ooh,
Yeah.
I sound sexy.
Right.
You know, just one of those things. When the other studio, when it would like we were one of the first shows when I had my show earlier on Tuesdays. What was it? We started at 5, wasn't it, JJ?
5 what?
5 o'clock on
5
Tuesdays.
beers?
Isn't that what we used to do?
No, it was Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
But it wasn't that early. Maybe like 6.
But there was no shows before us, and in the studio was like super duper.
No, we
hot,
had
you
Roy
know?
and Brewster before us.
No, they were after
I mean, Roy.
us.
That's,
come in
No,
and
because
flip
we would
behind the
always
scene.
go
Roy and
end up
Jimmy.
going long. Roy and Jimmy. We'd end up going long, and then they'd be out there.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
No, we had the Mexican Pac-Man before us for a while. Ralph Nervous. That's what Zig called him, the Mexican Pac-Man.
Nice.
And he did look like that.
Oh man.
How do you make that noise with the Mexican accent?
Oh my God! Do any of you guys have neighbors that are like old school Mexican and have the cucaracha parties?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my
Montana.
God!
Shit.
Holy shit!
shit's
So
badass.
It's actually my mother-in-law.
so what did you do? You slapped in some fucking Slayer and cranked that shit up?
Shit, I should. That's a good idea.
You take your bowl over so you can get some pozole and shit.
Yeah. I'll take a bowl of greens. And
You saw
party
the
with
you
them.
see the video of the mariachi band playing System of a Down. I forgot what song it was, but yeah, they're just like and then like it
Dude,
comes
I'm
in.
gonna see if I have this. And I used to, because I had these neighbors, and I got. Now, if you're facing my house, you know my house is my house faces north. So if you know if you're facing my house, the people on the west side of me, they're kind of a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
They're more like rock, but eventually, you know, like when the elders, earlier when the elders are there, they'll play a little bit of the cucaracha,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
But when the elders have like because elders they always want to go to bed at like 8:00,
Right.
so they're up at 3. Because all of a sudden it turns in, you start hearing like Metallica and Megadeth, and I'm like, okay, now we're talking.
There you go.
But now the neighbors to the east of me, they're just old school cucaracha. Now here's the deal: I have no problem with that because my brother Vince is his wife's family are like world renowned mariachi,
Nice.
and just they're like huge. And when you listen to them, you're like, oh my god, this is shit. Give me a sombrero and fucking some tequila, dude. I am all over it. But they have this guy, dude, and it keeps coming back. And I swear, this guy. Any of you guys had a colonoscopy yet?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever had a prostate check yet?
Nah.
Yeah.
You
Let's
ever,
not get back into
Just
that.
by
you ever had a girl try to put her finger up your ass?
Nah.
before? Okay, all right.
Not
well,
yet.
God damn, man.
Not yet, but hey, that just might be possible.
Is your daughter taking a
My
nap on the
daughter
couch?
like, what the fuck, Dad?
I always describe this guy. I'm like, going, dude, this sounds like a donkey getting an enema. I swear to God. And everyone's like, it's when you go on Facebook. The thing about Facebook is people take everything out of context. Instead of like looking at the humor in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right.
for sure.
So when I'd post that, the people were like, oh, some people like laughing their ass off, and then people are like, going, what the hell? You're Mexican. What the hell?
Right.
Okay, that's besides the point. I know
funny.
good mariachi singers.
Yeah.
Okay, I know where talent comes from. Shit. So I forgot to send this text to Rick's. Where I'm sitting here. I said okay. I said you have been brought up. Okay. All right, there we go.
You have been seen.
So there we go. So now I'm gonna send. I didn't want to send him while the song was on in case he tried to call him. So there we go. All right. So there we go. It's delivered. So I record finally, man. This is like about 3 weeks ago. They have this guy, man, and he's over there, and so out of key.
Damn.
I think the only singers that can get away with singing out of key are guys that are like Lamb of God.
Metal,
Oh,
like
yeah,
death
yeah.
metal singers, yeah.
Because then there's really no tone.
There's really no tone.
You're just. Yeah, it sounds like you're
And then
taking the
like,
everlasting shit. You know what I mean? You're way fucking constipated, and you're trying to grunt that sumbitch out.
Right.
Okay, we get it. All right. So I think I saved the video. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And this guy is you'd be like, oh my god, dude, really?
Nice.
But I know it's on my Facebook. And then when I played it, people are like going, and I'm like, see, I told you guys, I wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
And people are going, holy shit.
Damn.
And I have to, and the thing is, whenever they do these parties, I got to get up. I teach on the weekends.
Oh, so nice.
All right. So I teach the motorcycle safety course, which now, speaking of that, which I was this past weekend, another sponsor of the show is Learn to Ride VC. If you're out there in Simi Valley, Ventura, and Santa Barbara area, you can go on to learntoridevc.com. That is learn in the TO, not the number 2. Learntoridevc.com and get yourself signed up and get yourself on 2 wheels. It's just, I mean, God, and people are, and they're into it. They're like going, oh yeah, yeehaw, ah, like holy shit, shut the fuck up.
What is that called? That fucking scream?
Annoying?
Yeah,
The
no.
Annoying, right?
The screech.
The Wilhelm scream. You talking about that?
Oh God, yeah. See, I think I deleted it already out of my phone.
The mixgasm.
But yeah, just so.
You mean the ja 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 ja?
The ja 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 ja's. I think that's a laugh, dude.
Yeah, it is.
So do you have the issue like with the near your house?
Yeah, dude, they're
It's annoying
on
as
either
fuck.
side of me and inside my house, dude. It's fucked up.
And inside. Oh. He's like, yeah, next door and inside.
No, yeah, really.
Dude, I
My
just can't
mother-in-law,
imagine.
she's like a hardcore, like she loves that type of music, you know. She's like
She loves
fucking 7
hardcore.
o'clock in the morning.
God damn.
Yeah, on like
On a
early,
Tuesday.
yeah, like random ass day. Sometimes it's like
Every song sounds the goddamn
the same bass line, the same
bass line. Dum
Yeah,
dum
it's the same
dum
bass
dum
line.
dum 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 dum
Yeah.
dum.
You know,
It's like
it's
Jesus.
just like damn. But no, I was like for reals. I'll have to be at work early as shit in the morning, and it's like 10 o'clock on Sunday or some shit. Fucking. Trumpets and shit.
Oh, and you're hungover
Yeah,
and shit.
and I'm
Like,
just like, fuck, I gotta be at work. I gotta be at work. She loves that shit, though.
Nice.
I don't get it.
I don't have to wake up to it.
Yeah, she gets
It's
it.
very,
She knows
very
it's
annoying.
When a Mexican child says that, hello.
Like, whenever I wake up, I'm like, I wish it wasn't those days.
Yeah.
Turn it off already.
oh shit! This is Rick's calling me right now.
On your cell phone?
Yeah, he's on my cell phone. Hey, what's up, Ricks?
Hey, what's going on? Did
Hey.
I call the wrong number?
Yeah, you called my cell phone. you
Actually, it
goofball.
sounds pretty clear
Oh, my
anyway.
bad. I'll call the
No,
other
no, no.
number.
Actually, it sounds really clear,
Yeah,
dude.
so that way I could hear you because my headphones aren't working.
Hey, well,
But he can't hear you.
So anyways, dude, we were sitting there. We were talking about the Revolution Underground. They got a gig going on at the Glass House on October 19th, and so it's first thing I thought. I was like, oh, they firing all cylinders. I've seen them a couple times there, but
yes, sir.
and they said that they were just talking about that you had your CD release coming up in September.
Yes.
Okay,
September 7th.
okay.
Exactly.
I was right.
So, at Chain Reaction in Anaheim.
A chain reaction. Now, did I not touch base with you, and then we were going to have you guys on the show before you did that show, or was it after the show?
I think we were going to do it before the show, but I haven't heard from you, man. What the hell?
No.
Oh, see now, okay, now I'm throwing myself under the bus. I thought I did. I thought because I know we had touched base and we did something. Maybe I just slacked off. Dude, I'm totally fucking sorry, brother. But you know what? Hey, I'll cancel someone else to put you on here, dude.
Oh, man, that sounds good. Do you want us to bring the toilet paper?
That sounds like a story right there.
Oh, dude, let me tell you something, man. Our old engineer, Gandalf, he decided we had Final Stones on the show, and we were just getting like plastered, man. And he decided to throw some toilet paper rolls into the studio. This is at our other studio. Well, Ricks and the boys decided to go, well, we have paper, toilet paper. We need to TP.
Oh shit.
And literally, it's on. You can go on YouTube and look up Final Cylinders show, and literally the entire studio was covered in TP. Not only that, they took the bass player and wrapped him up completely like a mummy in it. And so I had the next show was the Roy and Jimmy thing. And they're looking through the glass door, and they're looking there, and they get there, and they just see everything's covered with toilet paper. They're going, holy shit! And I look out the door, and I see Jimmy's face there, and he's like going, what the fuck?
Damn. Yeah.
But moms and pops clean that shit up, dude. Boom, 5 minutes, that shit was all cleaned up. But but the studio was all out of toilet paper. And then we're outside, and Rich is like going, hey, that was a great show, man. That was so much fun. He goes, yeah, we can burn this place down next time.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
Sounds
I
like good
fire.
times.
So how's everything been going, Ricks?
Everything's going good, man. We're just we've been in the practice studio trying to get ready for the release show. Lots and lots of work going into this right now. So yeah, we're actually doing that right now. Actually, I'm with our bass player, and we're getting ready to tear it up today. So
Oh, very nice, man. Got practice tonight, huh?
Yeah. Got to practice. Got to make sure that we live up to it.
All right, well, very good, man. Well, I just wanted to make sure, I touched base with it because we were sitting there and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Rick, oh fuck yeah, I know him." Like, he must be the popular kid on the block, man.
Yeah, whatever.
So I said, I can text him right now. But you know what, dude? I'll definitely touch base with you. We'll get you squared away, dude, before your show. So we'll have you guys in, and I'll bring extra toilet paper.
Okay, yeah, bring lots of toilet paper. I'll bring some too. We'll make a bigger mess this time.
All right, sounds good, brother. Hey, man, so I'll touch base with you, and you guys have a great practice.
Yeah. Thanks for reaching out, man. Revolution Underground. Good
What
to see
up,
you
bro?
guys, man.
Bye. Love you.
Good hearing from you, bro.
Love you too, sugar.
Oh my God, yeah, Rick's man, he's a great fucking guy, dude.
Dude, I gotta stop saying stuff like that. Like, love you, this and that. I'm gonna tell a story about when I went back home. So I'm eating lunch at my grandma's. This is like back home in Iowa, So I'm helping my dad farm. Go back every day at like noon to like eat lunch. And I'm with my brother-in-law was with us, and as I'm leaving, my grandma said something to me, and kind of back up a second, like my grandma got Facebook, and she's a very Christian woman, this and that. Like,
Did you get the gram pad?
no, I specifically did not accept her friend's request because some of the things I do she probably wouldn't approve of, right? So this was just after having a party at the house for Halloween. I dressed up as Cheech from Up in Smoke. I had the pink whole outfit on with the tutu, everything, nipple tassels, whatever.
Did you have to brown
booty
face
shorts.
it?
So it was my picture, and she must have seen like my profile picture, because as I'm leaving, me and my brother-in-law putting our shoes on, and she's all like, "So who are you living with?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm living with my friend Roger, our singer." And she goes, "Okay, well, don't become a homo if you can help it." And I'm like, what? She's like, well, just don't become a homosexual if you can help it. I know how you Californians are. I'm like, Grandma. My brother-in-law's in the laundry room putting his shoes on. He's like, oh, my Lanza. It's like, so she saw me in the pink tutu, thought it was me living in California being homosexual. So I have to be careful now when I get like that.
The JJ's making notions that it's time for a shot.
Oh, shots.
Universal sign language.
Oh.
Right? I was looking at Tyler, and I kind of seen him in the background do something, and I looked at it, it's like, what? He's like, yes.
Be at the end of the bar.
You don't have to twist my arm. Hey, you know what, Vijay, there are whose Facebook are you on? Mine or yours? Because we do have questions. We have people chiming in. I don't know if there's any questions. I just it's easier for you to see it because I have glasses and
I don't see any questions on mine.
Okay. Well, there's a ton of people chiming in, so
Well, it won't show me everybody. Like if they're your friend but not my friend, it won't show me when I'm on your video feed.
and sometimes like last time I had an issue. Last week I had an issue with people were sending questions, and it was weird when I got home. I pulled up my Facebook, and there was all the questions. Hey, blah, blah, and I'm like, oh man, I feel so bad.
Right.
So I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Facebook doesn't always send them through right away.
Okay, so here's
Or
what
they could post the questions afterwards too.
Okay, so here's
I'm not gonna have a talk with Zuckerberg.
And I'm watching the YouTube feed too.
well, here's the deal. I mean, some people are like they're kind of like nervous when they call in. I mean, let me put it to you this way: like if it's someone else's show and I call in just to talk shit,
No.
I'm kind of nervous.
Oh, I get that. I get it.
So, but here's the thing: don't be nervous because we'll make you feel real comfortable. If you have a question for the guys, obviously there's plenty of you chiming in. So it's 909-323-2626. That's 909-323-2626. Very easy number. And even if you just want to yell a question real quick and hang up on us, that's okay.
Oh shit, Rex was adding me on Facebook.
And,
His phone is on, I think.
or you can go on to YouTube, and it's YouTube Chaotic Radio Live, and then you can send us a question on there too. So, because Facebook, I don't know where it is. Everyone's like, people love Facebook. I'm a Facebook guy. I really like Facebook. But when I want to watch videos or something like that, dude, or watch someone else's show that's on Chaotic, I'll go right to the YouTube.
Nice.
Right.
It's just like cleaning. Oh, and there we go. Speaking of,
Oh, the phone.
that's you, the JJ.
Yeah. Chingale ways.
Chingaler.
That's the phone. See, it didn't take long for me to say something like that. It's probably art.
You said you're Mexican. Do you speak Spanish?
Caller, you're on the air.
Oh shit.
Hello. Caller.
Hello.
Hola.
Hola.
Hello?
Where'd they go?
Oh, I heard a bump, bump, bump.
Oh, it said call missed. I hit the button, damn it.
Oh my God! He had to hang up. But caller, call in again.
Quintanilla.
Suck. But JJ got fired.
He's nervous. See, he's
It's
nervous. He hangs up.
Quintanilla. It's your. I think it's your grandma calling about the music. She's like, "What do you mean? You don't like the music?"
That's Italian.
Sorry. Yeah.
Anyways,
Give me
cheers,
some
guys.
pasta.
Cheers.
All righty.
Sloncha.
Slancha.
So, speaking of, how does your family like your music?
My dad got me into metal, so.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck,
yeah.
he's an old school guy. How old are you?
That's
I'm
fathering
34.
done right.
Yeah.
Oh well, shit. Yes,
Yeah.
your dad's my age, and your dad's probably like 50s.
Fuck, he just turned 58, 9, something like that. 50 something.
You don't
But
keep
he-
track of your dad's birthday?
Nah, I don't give a
Fuck my dad, man.
Uh,
No,
No,
there
here
we go.
Caller, you're on the air.
David, that was me calling. That is actually my legal name. This is Soniella. Hello.
Oh, what's up?
Is this?
She's from
Hi,
the drum
how's it going?
circle.
Oh, the drum circle.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Hi.
And what-
Oh
Yeah.
my God, they know
One of your
about
hippie
it.
friends.
Sonia, they know that you never shave your legs.
hey Sonia, do you shave your
Just
legs?
I don't have any hairs.
Oh, okay.
As you shouldn't.
Do you have a carpet or wood paneling?
Nothing at all.
Oh, nice. Yay.
Would you like proof?
Yes, you can send the picture to 951-205-8344.
Okay, I'll have my secretary copy that number. Listen, guys, I don't know what the subject is about. I was on Facebook, my newsfeed, and I noticed you were in the air, so I just happened to hear the phone number.
Well, hey,
But I'm here to help you.
that's good. Okay, because we have a band called Revolution Underground on right now. What kind of music do you
Hi.
prefer?
Hello, guys.
What's up?
I am a fan of different types of music, and David can endorse that.
She hates metal. No, I'm just kidding.
Hippity-dee-dee-dee.
No, she's always
Just
dancing to
heavy
salsa.
So you like the salsa, huh?
Yeah.
I like salsa, cumbia, merengue. I dance to African drumming.
Oh, very good. And mariachi? Yeah.
Are you a stripper?
I can definitely do a good job. I did it once.
Oh, now all the comments came in on this.
No, I did not. Well,
Like all of a sudden, just a bunch of comments loaded on the Facebook thing.
Oh, yes. Look, see, I told you, man.
We were talking about that
Holy
because people were
shit.
like posting questions and we weren't seeing them yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
let me answer that
Oh,
honestly.
Sonia said to call me.
We'll get
Call
those.
me.
Yes, that was me.
So-
and,
Hey there,
and David, you
Paperboy,
mentioned
with your
my legal last
muscly
name. You said
arms.
Quintanilla. I hung up on it, and that was me. That's my illegal last name for now.
Your
That's
legal
what that
last
was.
name?
It was. That was my married last name, but I just went back to my Italian last name, Toscano. So,
Hey, so,
all right,
so,
shoot, you guys.
so Sonia,
Quentin Tarantino.
Manny has a question for you.
Go right ahead, please.
I do.
Do you sleep naked?
That didn't sound like
Oh, the
That
time.
wasn't Manny. That was
Manny. That's okay, man. That's all right.
Do you like bassists? Do you like bass players?
That's a no.
Nobody likes bass players.
All right.
The bass player's the one going home alone.
Nice talk.
Womp, womp, womp.
Ask me about Metallica music or metallic.
No,
That's how
I'll
I
tell you what. Do you do the drum circles yourself with the JJ?
That's me.
I am actually the Queen of Venice.
Oh.
Oh, you are in Venice.
Oh, nice.
So now, I mean, if you're doing a drum circle, what drum do you prefer to play?
Djembe.
Okay.
Yes.
You wanted
I
to
like
wanted
the
to
conga secondly, but yes. djembe.
describe that because I mean people know congas are, but describe that drum so that way because we got
It
drummers
is-
here.
Big
it is
bongos.
loud, sharp, has balls. It depends on the male, their technique and their hands, how big their hands are, how heavy they are.
Do you play with the balls?
So, sometimes they play so good that I feel like I save it. Like I just.
Does she play with the balls there, JJ?
Yeah, because Tyler, the drummer for Revolution, just walked in, and he's missing this conversation. He's just like sitting there, hey, yeah, what's going on? So,
what does he play?
what type of kit you play?
I play a Tama Silver Star.
How many piece?
May I hear it? May I hear it a little bit?
Well, boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, they're actually not the instruments are not here in the studio.
Yeah.
Okay, which one? Tell me the name of the drum again.
Tama Silver Star.
Okay, David, do we have anyone at the circle who plays one of the drums? Because I would know.
No, this is just it's a full piece kit.
You could have somebody with a floor tom that's like that,
Yeah.
but it would sound pretty much like any other drum at the beach.
Yeah.
Well,
Does he use sticks or his hand?
Yep,
Sticks.
Oh, his hands.
Okay, so it's like a timbalis sort of thing.
No, it's actually
It's
a
a whole
drum
drum
kit.
set.
It's a drum set.
Drum
So
set.
he's actually using a pair of sticks.
We're-
Yeah,
we're not a drum
he's
circle
not. He's not part of the drums. Have you ever done a drum circle, Tyler?
Yep. I've done a couple after long night
Nice.
at the rave, and then go to Venice in the morning. And
Yeah.
Oh, you've been to Venice?
Oh, you have. So
I've
see,
done
you
that.
should
Cool.
hook up with
Yeah.
the JJ.
Yeah, I go
and
there all the time.
you should hook up with Sonia, right?
You need to come with us one day. It is we have many professional musicians in our circle.
Yeah,
Many.
definitely.
Yeah.
They all kind of suck,
Lucky-
though.
Yeah, I went there one year, and it was like 3-4 years ago, and yeah, they were like shutting you guys down as soon as the sunset goes down.
Oh, the cops ain't messing with us right now because they ran over another person.
Well, this is when.
Every time they run over somebody, then it's like 6 months before the cops mess with us again.
Oh shit!
Oh, they didn't see that guy buried.
So like
in the
people are like,
sand.
out there, like people are probably like running in front of the cops and like jumping in front of the thing
Well, this
just
was
to
on-
leave us alone.
You have to come, or maybe we can bring some of one of our best guys to your station there.
You mean
to your
me?
Studio.
I'm already here.
David, you're one of them, but we have about 5 guys that are on top. You're one of them.
We need a couple bottoms.
5 guys on top. What the fuck?
It will get crazy there.
Well, you know,
tell us
We'll
more.
have Ricks bring the teepee.
actually,
I mean,
actually,
I'll dance
I
on
think
the
that
table.
I think she's on hit with something because we could actually do a like just have the
Oh yeah,
congas and
these
stuff.
mics would pick it up.
Yeah, and we can have drums
Yeah.
inside. Or just we don't
Well,
have to
I have
mic
a
'em.
floor drum and my djembe in the car. We could do that right now.
I think no. But
He's like, no.
Negative.
But
right
I
now I'm
think-
in the studio. I'm in Riverside. I'm on off of the 91 in Van Buren.
okay, so you're right down the
But,
street. So yeah, I think we should do that. Well, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have JJ work it out and get one organized, and then we'll do one because I'm a drummer also. So I'll just borrow
Very
one of
nice.
I'll just have JJ bring in one of his congas and I'll
You
just
must
put it in.
have refreshment. And I did not know David's nickname was Vajayjay. How come?
Oh really?
He's the great white vagina.
Yeah, the great white
I
vagina.
think it's more.
It's an analogy
serious?
from my book.
That's
But
so
now I have to
funny.
kill you. You know too much.
See, so some of the things you don't know about the guy you jam with,
Uh-huh.
huh?
Well, because we do music, we dance. We really don't go to socialize at all. He knows. This is the most he's ever heard me talk in years. Right, David?
Oh damn!
No, you still talk a lot.
Oh no, I'm not gonna even go there.
when we're alone, but now when we're playing, we're at the circle. We really don't socialize. We play. We entertain.
But if you're alone, you guys don't.
diddle.
He doesn't hear you talk much when
If
you're
we're alone,
alone,
I'll
right?
tell you what David likes to do. He likes to offer free massages.
Oh hey! Look at you.
And then I'm kind of lucky. And he will be very, very loving, very sweet, very kind. I mean, the total opposite of what I hear over here.
Very nice. Now we got some.
He's not a dirty boy. He's not a dirty guy. He doesn't use
Pussy.
foul language. Just
I
yeah,
don't?
one of those.
Oh my God!
I'm always cussing. I don't cuss in front of you.
You-
Have I really
You
not
better
cussed? Why?
You don't really do that, and I don't
Really?
know. I don't know.
Because I cuss all the
You
time.
do
I'm
it-
surprised that I
Actually-
haven't cussed in front of you.
Oh,
I have no
Don't do it.
filter.
but I love you just the way you are.
Dude, Nathan Young tries to, he sends a little music. I'm happy to be on top.
Yeah.
With the other 4 guys.
Yeah, we all heard you talk about 5 guys on top, Sonia.
That's my goal.
Oh,
Nice.
That's my.
How do you do the beer?
How many holes are there?
No, I'm kidding, guys. No, David knows I'm.
We got to see the
I'm
picture
just talking.
first.
You know what? You are a great sport. I like you. I can't wait to meet you.
Thank you. Anytime. Maybe David can tell you a little more about what we do, and we're just here to give love, spread love, entertain, and just.
Well, no, you know what's
Enjoy
gonna
every
happen.
day
What's
like
gonna
it's a
happen?
blast.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna come on the air, and we're gonna do a drum circle right here. We're gonna
Yes.
be-
Well, I'm
okay.
down.
Does that sound like a plan?
Well, let me bring a couple of guys.
Okay,
Let's,
that's fine.
I want
I'll
David
share.
there, but let's
No guys, all girls.
Yeah. But no, Aaron. We don't want crazies.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to hear all of you guys there, and I'm gonna hang up the phone, and I'm gonna keep on listening. I want to see the band members. How many band members do we have there?
There are 3 in the house right now. We've got Riggs, Tyler, and Manny.
Hi.
And I got a
I'd like
question
to
for the
hear
band
about
too.
What's up?
Somebody just posted Cody. Just-
Cody.
Mr.
Is
Cody.
He
there-
said sup fuckers.
Yeah, I have a question for you. Is there tequila in the studio today?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
every day.
Every single time, honey, every single time. If there's no tequila here, we are miserable people. And actually,
There's no show.
and yeah, basically, yeah. I don't think we've ever had a show without tequila. Have we, JJ? I can't remember.
Only
one.
if we like forgot to get some.
No,
or
but
finished
we
it.
might have still had a little bit left though. But we at least had a shot.
It's a prerequisite.
Yes.
We should do another shot.
Oh,
Yes, we should. Come on in. And,
All
and
this talk
let's-
Are
about
you still in
tequila.
Montclair?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Oh, let me
Okay,
read
well,
this. Let me read this
She's like,
question
"I'll be
from
there in
Todd
10
too.
minutes."
For what?
Oh, actually, I
You
think,
know, I used to live just 2 blocks away from your studio. I just moved here. I was 2 blocks away from you for like 9 months. You're right by the metro, the dealerships, right?
Absolutely correct. Right next door.
Yeah, I was there. I was supposed to come to your studio, and I missed it.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm really glad you called in. So we'll get it set up. We'll do a drum circle, and you will definitely be the first honorary person here. Okay?
You mean the start of the show?
yep.
Yes.
All right, you got it.
All right.
Well, it
honey.
was nice
thanks for
talking
calling,
to you.
Sonia.
Thanks
It's a
for
pleasure.
calling in, honey. And then go
Thank
ahead
you.
and go on YouTube, and you'll be able to check out all these
I will
handsome
listen
guys.
to you guys.
All right, sweetie.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
calling. Bye bye.
Bye, David. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
So JJ said.
Okay, question.
Cody called in or not
Todd.
called in.
Says, are you working on new material, and when is your next show?
What's up, Todd?
Yes.
That's our guitar tech, I'm
Todd.
pretty sure.
Yeah, Todd.
Todd. We are working on new material, Todd. Hopefully you'll hear some good stuff pretty soon.
Actually, we should be getting in.
Yeah,
this
we're gonna
week or
be in the
next week.
studio here pretty soon,
Yep.
recording it, and then our next show is gonna be October 18th at the Glass House.
Boom.
All right, Casey Kasem. Goddamn.
October 18th.
Caller, you're on the
Glass
air.
House, Pomona.
October 18th at the
Doors
Glass
open.
House. This is Casey Kasem.
Casey
Live on
Kasem.
Chaotic
Hello,
Radio.
caller. You are on the radio.
Hello, caller.
Hello? Hello?
Is this art?
Oh, it's Art.
Oh,
Hey guys, it's me.
Hello.
Is this Walter?
Dave's not here, man.
Hello? I'm in a closet. I went into a custodial closet to make this phone call.
Are you sure
Is that
just to
what
do
you-
that, man?
knew it.
Yeah, hang on, you guys.
Dick.
Hang on, I think somebody's coming.
Yeah, that sounds
All right,
So yeah, Art's at work right now.
That's me.
That's just the beans
just me
from
calling.
earlier. Sorry. Hi guys.
What's up,
What's up,
Art?
Art? What are you
Here.
doing?
Wish you were here.
I want to be a part of a drum circle, damn it.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Bye.
We gotta go to Venice.
I want to go to
next time.
Venice and go drum circle it up.
I'm down.
Yeah, I don't know how to play drums at all, dude. I suck at drums.
Oh, that's fun.
I just suck.
Hi Zig.
Oh, he's not in right now.
Yeah, he's. I think he's.
What? Where'd he go?
Taking a
shit.
poop.
Yeah, he told us to hold down the fort.
That's probably. I picked the perfect time.
Yeah, actually.
Mid bowel movement.
So how's work, bro?
It's
How's the HVAC
fantastic.
life?
I wish I was here at work instead of with you guys. Yeah, totally.
Oh, you're missing out. Everybody's taking shots, and I'm sitting here drinking a fucking Red Bull.
Well, you're not missing out because you don't drink.
Exactly.
Hey, man, I'm there with you. I'm there with Riggs and Spirit.
All right, cool.
You got your Rockstar over there, Art?
Red Bull.
You got your Rockstar?
No,
No.
Art got the Rockstar.
I got
What did I
Cheetos
say, Rick?
and
Oh, you had to turn sideways.
Right.
He was afraid I was going to sit on your lap.
No,
Huh?
I thought you were gonna fart. Second.
I just might.
Yeah.
I just had a colonoscopy not too long ago, man.
Yeah, we.
Oh, I thought you meant- I thought you meant the
sure about
bathroom.
that last time.
I'm still relieving air from that. Somewhere.
We already talked about that.
Already
Fuck.
How'd you do that?
Because I started thinking about a colonoscopy.
Hey, you guys are too young
wow.
yet. Still,
Okay.
you guys are the way. You got
What happened
38,
there?
34.
34.
What happened?
I'm taking a shot off a table.
Oh, table
Grab
shots.
a napkin.
It's
See,
too early
that-
for that.
That is a
Nah,
guy
that's
I can
perfect.
fucking respect because he's
Yup.
like no, there's
No
no alcohol
alcohol
abuse.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everybody.
If I could lift the table, I would.
Yeah.
You can. You can do it.
I'm cheersing with water.
Oh, Roger's still with us?
No, this
No,
is
that's
Art.
Art.
Art just called
Oh,
him
hey,
when you were
what's up,
taking a
Art?
shit.
What are you in the attic or something, man?
No, I was in a custodial closet
still some-
making secret phone calls.
So did you
And I'm
did you hear the last caller?
Yes, I did.
As soon as she said,
Are we going to jump circle or what?
right. Well, as soon as she said, she goes, "Yeah, we got. I got 5 guys on top of this." I was like, "Whoa,
Giggity.
yes, giggity, giggity, giggity." She was a sweetheart. She's a good
That's,
sport, man.
She really wants to rock at a jump circle. Maybe we can have one here at my work. And I don't know, man. I just couldn't believe that she wanted 5 guys to do, which so I'm like still I'm at a loss right now, man.
I am definitely down.
Hey, so, all right. So, anyways, Art, dude. So, missing you having you in the studio, man. Because I mean, it's always great having you in the.
No, I know,
in the
man. I
house.
wish I could make it in, man. It was totally like my schedule got all jacked up, and I pretty much like got switched over to like the evening shift, and it really like killed a whole bunch of stuff. So, but we're still rocking, and I'm here now. I'm here now, Zig.
So now we were. So we were talking about the whole process of Revolution Underground, and I'm coming to find out that basically there was another band that you just pretty much kind of took over. Is that how that went?
Yeah. So like, the goal
He
is
the
that
master
I'm
now.
trying to get everybody.
So
They
you
don't
just said,
know it
"Hey,
yet,
5
but I'm
drummers."
trying to get everybody to go to Area 51 with me. It's
You
really.
don't know this yet, but we've already been on board.
Yeah.
I was off
Yeah,
Facebook
so
for a
they-
day and this happened. I'm like, what the hell is everybody talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, I joined and there was
They're-
20,000 people in that group. And like I told Roger, it was fucking like 160. Now it's what,
You ever
up to
heard
what,
of
half a
Heaven's Gate?
million?
You ever heard of Heaven's Gate? So,
God damn,
like, this
hey,
is,
no,
we don't
go there.
Underground
I
now.
will drink that Kool-Aid.
No, that's Jim Jones, man.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So Art, how you been lately, brother?
Good, man. Just right now, like during the week, my life is at work here, and it sucks. But as much as we can get together and write, and we've actually got a lot of material stockpiled right now to start finishing up this EP.
Well,
which we're doing with Brandon
Wolf.
out of
Paris.
what you call? Let's go ahead. What Riggs?
Lake Paris, you mean?
Yeah, was it Lake Paris?
Yeah. Brandon Wolf.
Yeah, Brandon Wolf.
Badass.
Oh yeah, there you go.
master
Yeah,
That guy does
I think
amazing.
he's done quite a few
Yeah.
people have
I
been
think
on
he
the
just
show.
did Firing All Cylinders, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Cylinders.
So-
Yes, he did.
We got you. I got your back.
Brandon Wolf is.
Dang, he's
awesome,
drinking a
dude.
Red Bull, man. He
I know,
sounds
he's
like he
already
just
all
took a
fucked
couple
up.
Oh, no, I'm
of
just
shots.
hungry as fuck.
He's all
Power
on
sloppy
fire.
Joes.
Or Sloppy Joes.
So Art, you guys are getting ready to go on as I was leaving to go relieve myself, I overheard something about you guys getting prepared to go back into the studio and do some more. Now you've got are you gonna go back in and do just a single, or are you gonna go back in and do like 2 or 3? Because I know the last time you were on the air, we were talking about when you put out music. I personally think that it's just better to put out like 2 or 3 songs, even though you might have 12. Do 2 or 3 songs. It's going to cost you money in the long run, but you save yourself some money. You put those out. You get people hungry,
Right, it
and
keeps
then
the
and
people
then
hungry,
and then
that's
3 months later you go bang and do 2 or 3 more songs instead of giving them the whole fucking plate of food.
Wow.
Yep.
It's like you guys ever had a Moroccan been to a Moroccan restaurant?
Yeah.
And they just dude, you eat the fucking A, dude. I mean, you eat. But the thing is, they serve you in small portions throughout the entire, and there's a show and everything, like you know what I'm saying. So the same thing with
What's
music.
this shit about
so,
small portions?
So like
But-
right now we're releasing the hummus and the pita bread. Just the one
There you
single,
go. Right?
And then we're gonna bring out the baklava at the end of the year, hopefully. I don't know, maybe So like that's pretty much what our plan is. It's like cost prohibitive, and we're all working and trying to provide for our families and stuff at the same time. But also, I mean, at the end of the day, we want to put out a solid product and song for everybody to enjoy, and not cut corners. So we've been able to tweak the songs that we have and really just get the most out of them, And I think with everybody that's in the band right now, we're everybody's super talented, and Tyler, himself, he doesn't give himself enough credit. Seriously, Tyler has been really. I'm super impressed with the way Tyler's been able to adapt to everything. Cause Riggs and I come from a metal background, and we're just super technical, but we try to we all flow together. It just works. So that's why it's the dynamic between everybody right now is so. It's right. It feels good. And when you have a good dynamic in a band when you can crank out songs like that, and
Well,
I think,
we started the show like that. Yeah, when you have a good chemistry going, as soon as within the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
When you start jamming, and in 15 minutes you can sit there and you got a boner. You're like, hell yeah.
Lick that you put out, Art, when we first got together.
Hey, remember that, Art?
The 5-piece, and then it was just I don't know, you were like, hey, Roger, check this out. And then you just fucking started ripping, dude, and we just flowed and collabed.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
There was that one song I thought.
I have it recorded, guys.
Oh, shit.
No, you don't. He got a
I did. I
pre-pro.
recorded it.
Oh, that's wrong on your phone. Yeah,
I just
we're
got
trying
some
to.
movement downstairs.
See, that's the best thing to do. That's what I've always done too. I always like to put my phone up and
Always hit
record
record.
this. Yes, because you never know. It sounds all muddy on the phone, but you still know the pattern, and you still hear the chords. It's like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we all looked at each other, because back in the day, Roger, Manny, and Art were all in Sick Dimension. And so that was how many years ago?
10 years
45.
ago.
10 years ago,
45, 45 years ago.
so they had their thing, and we started all jamming as this new group, the 5 of us, and after we Art started playing something, Rick started playing, or I think it was actually Manny next, and then Rick, I was and then I just felt it. It's just drumming away to it, and if you're a somewhat decent musician, you can feel the progressions. You don't have to know what's being played to feel that the build up is going to go into a bridge or a chorus or a breakdown. So we're playing, and then we're just going off Rogers in there.
That's actually good.
We're getting it, But after we're done, everybody's
Out of breath.
What the
fuck was that? And I go, I thought that was one of your guys' old songs, and I hope that I played it somewhat okay, obviously never heard it. They're like, no, we never, that was fucking on the spot. And we all looked at each other like, did anybody record that? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Art's like, I
Hey,
did.
Zig, that scene in Old School where Will Ferrell's reciting this part at the debate, and then all of a sudden he comes to and he's like, oh, what happened? That was all of us at that very moment.
I just got lightheaded.
Well, see, one of the things about Art that I've watched Art perform several times, and it's like he already knows what he's doing. I don't think I've ever seen him look at his guitar.
Yeah.
but he's looking at everybody else.
That's the thing.
And that I think when the guitar when people in the front, all the strings, when they're when they're looking at each other and they're looking at the drummer,
Right.
you know, it just makes it we're all in sync. We're doing this.
absolutely.
There's I don't. It's not cueing. It's people like, oh yeah, I need a cue in. I need some. No, it's not cueing.
It's just like,
you're
we're
just like
getting
you're
ready
just.
for this.
It's just this look like on, hey dude, we're flowing.
Yeah,
This is what we're doing, and I haven't had the opportunity to jam with Art, but I know that he's definitely a fluid guitar player to just keep everybody on the same track.
Yeah.
You know, and I think he's right. I think most drummers are the most humblest people. You know, I know a couple, but I mean, I know a lot of drummers, but I don't know a couple that are pretty much, egotistical.
Right.
But
I am.
most drummers, but most drummers are like, am I doing this right?
Right.
You know, is this enough, or do I need to do more? You know, do I need to do less?
Right.
You
It's
know?
that fine line of simplistic but
showing up.
covers the point. You know, or like trying to throw in a little bit of flair in there, but are you overdoing it, or I don't know, like.
Yeah, because
I like drummers that overdo it.
Just
Of course you do.
Of course you do. They just,
Avenged Sevenfold.
As long as it's still within the rhythm, you know.
The new is like simplistic.
Well, I mean, we talk about the look at me, look at me, look at me. You know,
Yeah.
it's all about me. And it's like, yeah, but you're overkilling everything else. I mean, I think for a
Right.
really good drummer, a good drummer.
Drummer at the wrong gig guy.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The wedding drummer.
Oh yeah, that dude.
So my dad saw him and he actually asked like how much he would charge to like play at a wedding. He goes, I think it was like only like $5,000. You know.
Only.
God,
The actual
hey,
drummer guy?
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah. Like he saw him at I think it was a casino show or something, but he's still at the wrong gig. Fucking his.
$5,000, dude,
You know?
that's actually pretty good, dude.
He's got a
Like,
fucking
for a
niche.
wedding.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've always been a fan of keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
You know, as a drummer, the drummer should actually make sure everybody else look good.
Yeah.
Right.
That's my
Shit,
thing.
when Zig plays, he's all on his feet. He's like, "Da-da-da-da-da-da." That's not keep
I
it
am
simple.
not. I am not. I am not.
Like balls to the wall, double bass drum.
Although I do love double bass.
The chorus goes.
And
we're just
Zig's,
like,
his drum set looks like the wall that they're going to build in Mexico. It's like
Yeah.
This is true.
it's just like a gargantuan drum set, and you're like, dang, Zig's like right behind it, like Vinnie Paul or something, man. That's how I remember Zig's drum set was like, bam. I was like, oh snap, look at that drum set, hell yeah. So,
And I use it all, man. I'm
We
building.
actually played a show with you.
Yeah, and was that 1650, right?
Yeah, before it burned down, man.
Yeah. Oh, is that what happened to it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I had no
Burned down,
idea.
dude.
I thought they just
Tweakers,
were
bro.
like,
No, it burned down.
Tweakers.
holy shit.
Yeah.
I did not even know
Probably
that. I love going to that place.
Look,
Does that mean the
Money.
strip club next door is gone too?
I think it's all gone, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's all gone
It
now.
was all part of the same
That's an
building.
insurance job.
All part of the same
That is an
shit hole.
Insurance job. All
A little bit
there.
of gasoline inside on top of the bar.
HIV and AIDS out of that place.
Oh no, how did that spill in there? Oops, I dropped a match.
So are we going? So Art, we got the October show. So what have we got going on after? Maybe something prior. Maybe something after.
Yeah, we're looking for something. I mean, in August, to fill some time, and but it's about finding a decent show that we can contribute to like 100%. And I think a lot of bands actually like they'll go and just go play a show and like. It's just something to do, It's like no, like we want like whenever we pick a show, like I feel like we want to put 100% of our effort towards it because why even do it? Why promote? Why ask people to come? Like why show up and then not show up with anybody? Like it's I don't know. I feel like in my opinion, if the show is worth doing and you're going to put 10% behind it, then do it. But don't just like, oh, we'll play a show and then, not, I don't, you know what I mean?
Well, and it's also going to be a good venue too.
Well,
and
well-
I think the good venues are there's not, you've got the Glass House, you have the Slide Bar, you have Santa Ana, Malone's.
Well, swap meet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's just it too. You know,
Actually,
like
the Swap Meet's a good place to play.
Oh no, that
yeah,
we're doing that on the 7th of September.
It's,
oh
it's
my
an
God.
actual venue called the Swap Meet?
No,
it's
Santa Fe Swap Meet.
Yeah, Santa Fe Springs Swap Meet.
But
But
it's
it's,
down in San Dimas. Yeah, we can do that.
well, not San Dimas. No,
No, he's,
Santa Fe
he's
Springs.
talking like the
Farmers
ones that
market,
they're
bro?
all the
This
time.
dude's talking
Yeah.
about street fair and shit.
No, this is
it's the new thing.
these guys
End of
built.
October,
They
man,
rebuilt a
farmers
whole
market.
stage and
Yeah.
shit, and
Nice.
this packs them in. I mean,
Yeah, no, I've seen a few.
It's ridiculous,
I've
the
seen a
times
few
they're playing.
bands at the Santa Fe Springs Swap Meet, and I'm telling you that stage
Oh,
is
yeah.
awesome, and the sound is killer, and they don't discriminate. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Okay.
Well, it's
Every
like,
band sounds fucking good, dude, and
fucking
especially the drums.
hell yeah.
They hook the drums up, dude. And I just when I go to a gig, I want to feel the bass.
Yeah.
I don't just want to hear it. I want
Right.
to feel it. I mean, it's boom. I want that shit shaking my fucking bones.
Oh, that was the first
And-
time I played House of Blues. All of a sudden, the fucking curtain opened up. It was before
Which House of
the
Blues?
old one, downtown Disney, before they
Yeah.
moved it to the new whatever. So it was like, you know, doing the sound check. But then as soon as those curtains open up and there's like completely fucking full like on, it's
Yeah.
like, and like you can feel it still on the drum kit from front of house. You
Right.
know what I mean?
That's
Like,
because they-
I'm like,
they have
holy
a-
shit. Like,
Yeah, they have.
I'm
a-
gonna sound awesome.
no, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck up and I'm gonna feel like a
There you go, not
dipshit.
giving
That's
yourself
me,
enough
like, not
credit.
giving myself
No.
enough credit. But I
They're
was
gonna
like,
hear me fuck up.
but nobody, you know, that's what they tell. Nobody's gonna hear it besides yourself and maybe another drummer that's paying really good attention.
No, you can really hear it because I mean,
yeah, but I mean, but they're not gonna notice it as much as us musicians.
His fuck
You
ups,
know what I
his
mean?
fuck ups
Unless I
is
go,
what it
boom,
means.
Well, the drummer's
You know?
always the worst critic.
Yeah.
You know, because
Exactly.
And here's the thing. I mean, and Art can definitely agree with me
Yeah.
on this. Is that you know, as a drummer, if you do if you place a kick in the wrong spot,
Yeah.
or if you do a fill and it might not come out, you might not exit,
Right.
you know, or you might not
Or
enter at
or
the
your
spot you're
hands
supposed
cross
to.
up and you miss the snare.
Yes, or you hit your stick, or you might hit the rim.
Yeah.
You know what? Overall, you're the only one that really, if you think
Exactly,
about it, you're the
yeah.
only one that really knows about it because
Exactly.
when you're back behind the kit, you're thinking about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're in the audience, they're hearing the whole mix of the sounds,
Exactly.
and they're
Yep.
just like, "Fuck yeah!" And they're
Yeah.
too fucked up to know us anyways.
And never once,
Well,
I don't know how
hopefully.
many shows
Well,
we've
do
had,
you-
but never once
you
anybody
guys-
come up like, "Oh, you guys fucked up right there," and fucking whatever. No,
Yeah.
like, dude, that
Well,
was a
drums
sick
don't
fucking
go
set
flat
and
or
whatever,
sharp,
like,
so-
Right.
never once.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Things
Cody,
hard to do.
Cody does. Like, Cody chimed in earlier and he said, "What's up, guys?" You know, it's like, Cody. Every time I see Cody plays when they were playing, he was playing with Art in 7 Days Away. And I was
Cody's a good drummer.
that he's a great,
really good
he's
drummer.
fucking phenomenal.
Yes.
But I would that was always our thing. Like, all of a sudden it's all quiet and I'd yell drum solo, and he'd go into Hot to Teacher, and I'm like, Cody sucks
He'd
in
always do
between the
Hot to
next
Teacher,
song.
right?
He's like, Cody sucks. And he'd fucking you know, like that was always our thing.
I've heard a couple Tyler sucks from.
Yeah, so then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, I haven't got those before.
No,
Fuck
I've
yeah,
heard it.
you know,
I've heard
it's
it.
like, but I think the show, you know, like I was talking about my first House of Blues show, it was actually same bill with Art and Cody and 7 Days Away. It was a Gig Boss show, and yeah, so that was even before we really knew each other. The 7 Days Away and like in my old band, Knowing Forever, you know, like we ended up playing a lot of shows, but yeah, just. I don't know.
Speaking of Gig Boss, man, that's a great guy, dude.
Yeah.
I,
Good
I
guy.
know
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he's taking a little hiatus right now.
Yep. He's had
But
some pretty shitty things
man,
happen.
What a great guy that
Oh,
guy
definitely.
is, man. He was like this really total freaking brainiac, you know, a professional guy, and then he's
Yeah.
like, you know what, fuck this.
Yeah.
This world, this whole part, it
I want
sucks
this,
the way.
yeah.
Yeah, he goes, I'm going this route, and he made the success of that also.
Exactly.
And what did he do? He supported all the local bands.
Oh,
Local
and
bands,
that
yeah.
was it. And I've played, I don't know, I wouldn't say 100, but a shit ton of his shows. You know, and it was never a ticket sale. You know, he was definitely not paid to play.
We played ticket sale shows.
Yeah.
We got 99% of that ticket sale. Like, he took maybe 50 cents each ticket.
Yeah.
I don't
There
know
you
what
go.
it was. Like,
You know, it's like nowadays, you know, the whole pay to play stuff is just like, hey, you guys want to play with this big name band? Here, sell 100 tickets at
You get
25 of. 25 apiece.
When y'all playing Havasu?
And then get double booked and then get canceled.
Well, that or you know the band doesn't. They hook you up with a so-called big band.
Yeah.
And they don't draw.
Oh, they're not. Oh, they're not promoting at all. Like the promoters aren't promoting. Or,
Like the shows.
We got y'all's fans right now requesting y'all to play in Havasu.
Yeah, I mean we.
Oh, there you go.
And Turi Booty Fresh and Fruity.
Like the shows. I mean, like. You hear
And what's this about? Your love for New Kids on the Block? Art?
Oh yeah, we love that.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan.
Art. Hey, Art.
Donnie. Yeah, Jordan, Donnie, Danny. You know, they're a big influence in my life in the night. No, wait, is my sister saying something?
Wasn't it
right now?
5 of them?
It's my sister again.
That was only 3 of them.
It is my freaking sister again. Zig, you remember my sister?
Yes, I do.
You have a sister?
Hey, why haven't you introduced me?
Dang it.
What the hell, man? Hey.
You already got your hippie check.
Okay, it's all fabricated. It's all just a ploy to get you guys to laugh at me, and it's just a bunch of lies. Okay, she cannot confirm nor deny that I ever listened to New Kids on the Block.
Hey, Art, hanging tough, man.
Hanging,
Come on.
hanging tough.
It's okay, man. We all have our secrets.
Shit. No
Zig
kidding.
listens to country.
Yes, I do.
I'm so
Dang it
I'm
down.
not going to see them. I'm so not going to see them in September on the 22nd.
Nice.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know where they're playing.
You know, dude, I'll admit, I listen to country, I listen to jazz,
jazz,
fusion,
Nickelback.
Jazz.
orchestra, symphony. I listen to all that stuff, dude. It all depends what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and that's the whole thing about being a musician is that you have to when you're in the mood. Sometimes if you're making music, you know, you have those practice sessions like, okay, you know, we need to write a new tune,
Right.
and the chemistry's just not there. You know, it's just like, oh, okay, well, shit. You know, we're just like hitting a brick wall.
That's why you need
know?
a producer to like pull you out of your comfort zone.
Well, when I get those,
No, you don't.
where
Yes,
I
you
get
do.
in those zones, I'm like, well, you know, okay, now I need to just break off. You know, I mean, if you know, I mean, I'm a metal drummer. Even though I play several different types of music, I'd rather just play something really heavy. But if I get into a spot where I'm just like not feeling it, you know, I'm just gonna not play. I might not play for like fucking 3 weeks and just listen to some jazz or some.
Definitely some jazz.
You know what I'm into right now is Robert Plant.
Nice.
Honeymooners?
Who's that?
Or like post honeymooners plant.
No, it's a Robert Plant and the space. What is it? Something I forget what it's called, but
The shitholes.
no way, dude. Come on, man. Robert Plant, he is badass,
It's
dude.
just like when Drew
Without
was talking,
Zeppelin, come on.
we're like, raspberries.
But
Nah. Yeah, exactly.
What the hell was that?
My ex just walked in.
I have sound effects. Oh shit!
What the hell is going on?
My ex walked in.
oh my god. Oh, you know what?
That's why I felt Saturday.
You know, I never got to finish my comment about my muffin. Okay, so you know, she gave me a card, and when I read it this morning,
yeah.
just really quick,
Yeah.
we'll go back to her. I'm not gonna lose her spot. And it was, you know, she just said, you know, how much she loved me, and it's been 9 years, and she's looking for the next 9
Can we
years.
have
So very
sex
good.
now?
You know, fuck off, Scott. Hey,
Sorry, what happened?
Hey,
Where are we at?
that's okay. Hey, Tiff. Okay, so you know, just want to let you know that next time that this fucktard decides to like talking about you on your anniversary, I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
Yep. It has
Hey,
been said. It shall be done.
And I'm going to.
How many
fart
times have
in
we
the
heard about it,
microphone.
though? Okay.
Hey, this is our first
get
time
it.
hearing about it.
It, dude, I
I'm
didn't
happy for
even
you.
finish. I didn't even fucking finish.
I'm happy
I didn't
we're
fucking
all happy
finish
for you.
I didn't finish. So love you, Muffin. So, anyways,
And then the card said JK.
right? I'll let you have that one because you're a drummer.
Is it
Oh, what am I?
percussionist?
Nobody.
Asshole.
So, Vijay, if there's any other questions, it's hard for me to see him because I wear glasses. I have to read.
Oh,
Reading
his
glasses.
sister says that he's lying and she has pictures.
Damn.
Yeah.
What did you say? Wait, what did she say?
Nothing.
She has pictures.
This baby-
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's what she said last
got
time.
pictures.
She
too.
said she loves you a lot.
Oh, I love you a long time.
Lots better than long time.
Oh god. Yeah, those pictures I've tried like desperately to like burn them, and they just don't burn. I mean,
you didn't want to ruin the camera.
Digital copies.
It's kind of like Chucky, man. You can't burn him, dude.
Yeah.
And Tiff says to read the
Like
card,
Annabelle.
Zig.
Ooh.
Read that card.
I don't have the
Read-
card with me,
Aw.
but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring in. You know, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna next show. So we don't have anybody next Monday. So I'm gonna bring in every single card that Otsko has given me, and I'm gonna read it on the fucking air.
Nice.
How you like that? I'm gonna do it just for this
You're
fucking
gonna love that one.
You
asshole.
keep every single card.
I'll be in the bathroom
It's
at
like
that time.
IRS shit. Like you keep it like 4 years and then throw it away.
Oh no, I don't throw that shit away. I
You
keep that
it
stuff.
forever.
Dude, no, you're talking about a female, dude. If you dude, let me tell you.
Let me think about
You
that.
just said the wrong thing
No, no.
already, dude.
No, I'm gonna say the right thing. I
No,
guarantee
you keep them
so.
because you love her. Stick with that.
You keep
Stick with that, Zig.
I guarantee it, because if you I've been with her for 9 years, and I was with her 3 years back in the early 90s, right?
Yeah.
I still have the card she gave me back in the early 90s. dude.
Nice.
But what does it say?
So
Aw,
now,
so you do love
But
her.
what does it say?
So now,
It said something about her butt.
no. if I pull out a card that she gave me,
Hey, stop spilling stuff.
you're comfortable, aren't you?
Towels.
If I pull out a card and I go, look at this one. Remember that you gave me this one? Oh yeah, I get it. That's a blowjob right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
I would save the cards
Okay.
that my lady got for me, but she's never given me a fucking card.
oh, but she
Yeah, I'm
gave you,
calling you out.
but she gave you a blowjob though. So then here's what you do.
She gave him a kid. That's it.
You got to record that. And say, hey, honey, look, I kept this recording.
I'm kidding. She's giving me cards. I just don't save them.
I just, I'm just one of those guys that likes to keep that kind of shit.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
No, I get
It's
it. I get it.
and trust me, it does work. If you pull out the card that you were given, like 6 years ago,
Right.
Look at honey, I was in my little drawer and I pulled out this card and I read, oh, this is so sweet.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh my God! While
That's
Jordan's sitting there
crazy,
looking
'cause
at me.
I use my cards to get guitars.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Oh, he's got a beauty now.
Hey, look,
Looks
honey, remember
looks
this
like a
card I got
dreamsicle.
from you gave me 5 years ago? Yeah, I need a new guitar, so.
There
And
you
it
go.
works. It works.
I'm telling you, man.
Maybe.
And that's the problem. Like a lot of guys, they don't understand females.
Hey, what do women get when they save a card?
Handshake.
Women get blowjobs. It's the
you're
same
welcome.
Yeah,
thing.
they get head
It's
too.
still- it's
No.
still-
I say they get head.
blowjob.
Yeah.
If they save a card, we should eat them out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we should
Take out the trash?
pretty
I
much
don't
be
know.
doing that all the time anyway.
That's
And some
definitely
sensual exercises with feathers and blindfolds and shit like that that'll drive them fucking nuts.
that is
What was
definitely
that one
the
meme? It's
thing
like,
I
oh,
love to do.
I just saw that meme. It said like, oh, this chick says, I love it when my man tickles me with a bird leaf.
A bird leaf?
A bird leaf. And this other person's like,
What the fuck's a
bitch,
bird
you
leaf?
mean a feather?
That bird leaf.
Bird leaf? I'm going to start calling them bird leaves now.
Huh.
I guess they seen a lot of birds on trees.
Oh my goodness! I've never even heard that one.
That's where birds come from, is trees.
That's classic.
Yeah, dude.
A
Te-
bird leaf.
Technically, they fall out of them.
Fucking remedial.
So is poop.
Oh my goodness! Oh, you guys ever seen that? Speaking of poop and chicks, you guys ever seen that? Two girls in a cup.
God damn it.
Two girls, one cup.
No.
Oh my God!
All right,
I seen that for
You
the
guys have a
first.
good night. That's
I seen that for the first time a couple months ago. I'm like, going, oh my God! It just,
That's still out there?
Oh yeah, it is. I keep hearing. And then not only that, my
Rick's like, yeah.
my buddy Joe Mama, and he I don't know what it is. He's got this like really sick fetish.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it might have been fetish. Maybe he just does that to like really get under my skin.
Yeah.
But he sent me one where it was literally like the people that are like into like
Scat?
being pooped on.
Yeah, scatting it up.
Is that what that's called?
I'm
Fucking
the scat
disgusting,
man.
Scat's like the biological term for shit because why don't people just say shit? It's shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, so you got to come up with all these other names for shit.
But I think it was scat before it was shit.
No, it was poop. Ever since the beginning of time, it was at least poo.
Dude, that's just.
If you ever watched the movie Caveman, you'd understand.
Well,
Not Encino Man.
No, Caveman. It actually starred Ringo Starr from the Beatles.
Oh Jesus.
And they didn't have.
Brendan Fraser's just as shitty. So.
And then they didn't have numbers in the caveman days, so it was shit. So, there wasn't number 2. They didn't have a numerical system then. Oh my god! So,
You'll
so
understand
he
a
sends
Took
me
Zug
this, he
Zug
sends me
Lana.
stuff, and I'm just like going, "What the hell?" Oh my god! So now he sends me stuff. I don't even want to watch it. I'm like, I delete.
Yeah, I got
Delete.
added, I got added to a group like that just recently. It's like
You talking about real life or on fucking?
no, like on Facebook,
Oh,
but a
okay.
messenger group. You know,
It's like, damn, what kind of shit you do on your
all of a
spare time?
sudden it's just, but it's just a bunch of
group.
bunch of boobs and stuff. I'm like, all right, 4 a.m. I don't need to get a notification for that. Mute.
Yeah.
Just sends a little poo guy.
Yo, no, it's not. It's
Oh,
not
you
that.
know, you missed the
Not
conversation.
that kind of group.
See, Scott walks in at huh? What?
Who did say the what?
I like poop.
I didn't say that.
It sounded like that was you that said that, and I'm sitting right here and I saw you say that.
That was him. That was the Zigster.
Oh,
That was
my
English.
God.
The doorman.
So it's
Backdoor man.
how do you pronounce? Is it not? How do you pronounce her name?
Who?
No, she was on. She called it. It's
Sonia.
Sonia.
Is it Sonia? Why is it spelled
Sonia.
Soniella. Sonia.
Sonia.
Soniella? Oh, she's
I
Italian.
say it like I'm Italian. No, she's
Jesus Christ.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I wanna
how
know
they
how-
spell.
How do we pronounce?
I thought she was saying she was
I thought
Italian.
you were talking about DeHarce.
No,
Or is
no,
that- is
you,
that
you
pronounced
started
right?
talking Italian.
Hey, Art, how do you pronounce your last name, dude?
DeHarce.
Diarse.
Diarce.
Shit. I was wrong.
Okay.
Yes.
Also,
That is a badass name.
Yeah.
Is that your sister?
Yeah.
No, that's
Sonia?
She like
Sonia.
she like I don't no, she's not my sister.
She says that you have.
My sister's the one that says that has pictures of me
She-
Naked.
in front of like exactly baby pictures or something like that. I don't know what she's talking about.
She says you have a
Let's
deep
move on.
love for
Move
making
on to the
music. Dude, she's into you.
Hey, well, what did I can't see the one that Elizabeth? What is it? It says, was it Pepe Ray Ray?
Ray Ray.
Pepe.
Pepe?
You got the
I
Pepe
can't
box?
see, man. I got my
And cards
fucking
for
reading
guitars.
glasses. Huh?
She said Ray Ray.
Oh, for what?
I don't know. Art probably knows.
Before you get me?
He's awfully quiet right now.
What, who?
Who's Ray Ray?
By the way, are you still hiding in the closet at work?
Right?
It's time to come out, man.
Still getting paid.
Dude, you're down in the
Wait.
tunnels, huh?
You got people looking around going, where in the fuck is Art, dude?
I hear some mumbling
I
somewhere.
got my radio off and everything.
He just like he sent me a video the other day. He's like, "Hey, look, I'm in Iowa." He's like,
Ray Ray, I think
it's
that's
a bunch
your
of
chick,
corn
isn't
in
it,
like
Art?
the field.
Hey, Art.
Art.
I think they're
Yeah.
talking about your chick, Ray Ray, right?
See, Tiff said, oh, so sweet. So fuck off.
I'm giving you shit, fucker.
Oh,
Fuck off.
the crazy Ray
I-
Ray.
That's
Yeah.
The crazy Ray Ray.
that's his wife.
Rachel?
That's his
That's
wife.
my. Oh, she's talking about my wife. Oh no, yeah, she's not crazy. She's actually
No, she's
Fully.
actually really cool.
So was Art
I
the
never
one
met
that you
her.
were telling me that was playing with the other band
7 days away.
that did a show with us or
ASMR
something?
It's
Yes.
funny.
Yeah, Art. I was sitting there earlier before the guy showed up. I was sitting there talking to Scott, and I couldn't remember what the fucking name of the band was and when I first met you.
Next week.
And I'm like going, it's days. It has something to do with days, man. And I'm thinking like, okay, well,
3 days
August.
grace.
Right.
Next week.
And I kept getting confused because Scott plays at day 0, and then I'm like, well, it's not. And no, it's not day 0.
It's divide the day.
So I kept going, and I finally said, "Oh shit, 7 days away." But the first
What is that
the
noise?
time I met
Sorry
you,
about that.
he's you guys played with Mr. Crowley in some Zeppelin band. That stupid guy that made that fucking wore a baseball cap, and he was trying to portray Robert Plant. And that was at
Who was that one?
1650. That was at 1650.
Is that Led Zeppelin?
Oh yeah, I totally remember that.
See,
That
Scott
was-
doesn't. He's just getting old.
No, I mean, it was trying to remember every fucking gig. I mean, I remember that gig, but I don't remember an original band playing.
Well, they're not. They were covers.
Were they?
No, 7 days.
7
Oh,
days.
7
that
Days.
was
Oh, I
all
thought you were talking
original.
about the other
Yeah,
band.
that was original.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're they're original.
No, that was when
Yeah, we're original.
I think Joey Tafoya was still in the band at that time.
Yeah, it probably was.
It wasn't Mark.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
while.
but like I said, I mean, you play like 500 fucking gigs a year, dude. It's like, holy shit.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, you can't remember
Yeah.
them all. You can't remember them all. You
Yeah,
know what I
That's
mean?
badass,
It's
though,
just-
man.
But he's all over the place, dude.
What?
He
I
did.
want to play 500 gigs, goddammit.
You're what? You're doing at least what? At least three a month, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
At least.
Yeah.
At least 3 a month.
But you guys travel though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. See, I've been in bands before. It's like we'll play that, but we'll saturate the area. And it was like nobody's gonna fucking go to their next show if it's 15 miles from the last show. You
Right,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like you got to travel to do that, and like actually have like that's why even if nobody shows up that first show, that's like 100 miles away. That's how you gain fans.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how you get people
Well,
to do that.
The only way we'll travel is if we do like a Friday, Saturday, at least
Yeah.
2 or 3 nights in a row, because it just doesn't make sense to go out of the
exactly.
area.
Exactly. Yep.
Because then some people will be like, oh, well, I can go to Fridays or I can go to Saturdays or whatever, but you gain, your fan base from that,
Exactly.
and every time you go back, they're the same people that say, hey,
Right. But then they bring 3 friends. You
Yeah.
know, it's like so that
And it grows.
yeah.
it does.
Right. Then you have
Just
five.
like
Then you have
gonorrhea.
5 on top of you.
And big.
Doing a jump roll around you.
I'm gonna be on the bottom. No shit. Sorry, Grandma.
That would be weird, huh? 5 people on top of you, and then there's people playing drums all around you. You're like,
Oh, right. Actually, that would be kind of cool. You know what? I mean, I'm telling you, I like to bang the music. You know what I mean? But it's like shit. I've never banged to it, like just straight drums before.
It's just be
Oh my God! Really?
It'd be like,
It goes straight to
No,
the root
yeah.
chakra.
That's-
You'll have the
it-
best
shit.
sex ever, dude.
it would be like fucking to the Jumanji soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking rhinoceros and shit running in your living room.
that scene in the Matrix where they're all dancing and getting all crazy and stuff in the tribal, like in the caves and
yeah.
stuff. Remember that? The last.
Okay, so Muffin, here's what we're gonna do. Next week, and we're gonna dress up like natives and all the makeup. We're gonna just play a drum circle music and get freaky deaky. Like Jumanji.
Like Jumanji.
But are you gonna go old
Jumanji
school or
style.
the new video game version?
They have
Oh
a
no,
new
fuck
video
yeah! I
game?
always gotta go old school, man.
Exactly.
Gotta go old
Why do you
school.
gotta get all dressed up and do weird bullshit?
It's
Why
role
not?
playing.
Do your thing.
It's role
Like,
playing. That's
Well, apparently that is his
LARP.
thing.
fucking A,
Everybody's
dude.
got their own thing. Zig likes role playing.
Fucking A.
Nah,
If
sex
you,
is sex.
if you give him a
Like,
card, he'll save it.
it is what it is. It gets to that point anyway, so it's like, I don't need to pretend I'm Jumanji. Come on, what the fuck? That's weird.
That-
Says the 5-minute
It adds
guy.
to the ambiance.
No.
And then she could be like a jungle stripper. Not like a typical stripper, like a jungle stripper.
Right?
Yeah.
Choke yourself out like Robin Williams and shit.
Yeah. Hang in there, Robin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Hey,
when you get into
hey, you guys.
We can
shit
work
like
with
that.
it.
That's
By the way,
fine.
you guys.
Can we live
The
stream this
kinky
on the
shit,
show?
the kinky shit, yes.
Art
But
Art
the
has to go back to work.
Jumanji is not kinky. That's
Hey,
just
What up,
you
what?
guys,
It can be.
check it out.
when you think of
So you-
Jumanji,
see,
what do you
you
think
guys are
about?
saying-
See my muffin? See that? She's already like going, yeah, she's digging the idea.
Yeah, so Jumanji, what do you
Yep.
think about?
Hey.
All
Robin
into it.
Williams?
Guess who's gonna get
no
freaky
thanks.
this weekend? Yes.
Yeah, think of
No, we're
Robin
talking about
Williams
the
in
rhythms,
that
fool.
episode. Yeah.
Dude, you talk yourself out of a
Jumanji.
lot of shit, dude.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about Jumanji.
We were talking
Dude.
about the rhythms, the music of it.
Oh, that's already a given. You just fucking put music in
So-
the background. That's
So where
it.
are we gonna get grass skirts
be in my head,
and
huh?
like and shit from?
Oh,
I
party
don't know.
supply places. Like
Oh,
for like
yes.
hula hoop shit. You know?
Honey, we're going shopping.
Yeah.
I like
That's-
it.
that's
See,
Hawaii.
that's what I love. That's
Total
what I love
fail.
about my
Total fail on
woman,
this one,
man.
but
She's like
just-
game. You see that?
Yeah.
She heard that. She's like,
Just to
oh,
let
hell
you
yeah.
guys
Trust
know
me,
real
mine's
quick.
game for anything.
What's up, Art?
I didn't say she wasn't.
I was
She
gonna-
was
I was
ringing
gonna say
doorbells.
full sale.
Not mine.
The show is actually October 18th.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was October 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys kept saying the 19th. All,
Yeah, he's
all,
thinking
No, I
about
said
the Daily
18th,
Network
man.
show.
October 18th, where?
It's the Glass House show, not 19th.
The
There
Glass
you go.
House.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that corrected. October 18th, Glass House. What are you doing in there?
Hello?
No,
I don't know what
no,
he's doing.
Oh, that was another caller.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there's another caller. I hear it.
And what'd you do? Hung
I heard
up on him?
Yeah.
Oh, JJ.
Well, you're waiting for that.
Can you,
I just
can you
told
do
her.
2 at a time?
And she's calling again.
Who?
No, but I don't want to
Oh,
get two calls on at the same
It might be
time
my
because
sister.
then I'll get
It's probably my
confused.
sister. Don't let her in.
No, it's my friend.
Well,
Hey, your sister should
Oh.
call.
well, while you're waiting
Actually,
for that,
yeah. Now I know I can get two calls.
hold up.
Once your sister calls in, I'll put her on, and then I'll put Sonia on too, and then they can talk.
Oh, man.
All right.
He's like, oh man, don't put the dirt.
And then they can tell us what they want when we save their cards.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm totally tuning
That's
out.
that should be like an as requested basis too. Like we don't even question it; we just do it.
I'm kind of curious. I wonder if Art's sister would be into like a little of that Jumanji.
Who wouldn't? Besides Scott.
Jumanji. The African
Jumanji.
I'm sure Art wants to hear this conversation.
the donkey is fucking idiot.
No.
Wait.
Hey, Art, you got Logan right here
like
listening to
Mowgli.
you.
And we got
too.
Logan here like going, I remember the movie, but Jumanji, yes.
Jumanji.
You know?
boy.
She looks, like I said, she looks like Mowgli from the Jungle Book. Like dark,
Did you hear what he
long
said?
hair, long, like mangy black hair.
He called you Mowgli.
Oh,
What do you have to say about
that
that?
was mean.
Go ahead, tell him what you think.
For one, I have brown hair, and for two, I'm not a boy.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh,
That's right.
not a boy. She ain't genderific.
Is that my sister?
No. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Dude, that was Logan, dude.
It's Logan.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about Logan. I was talking about my sister.
Oh.
Yeah, sure you were.
See, I like Logan because she knows exactly what gender she is.
Yeah.
That's
High
right.
five.
She doesn't
good job.
identify as like a cupcake or something.
Cupcake.
Like, Dad, this week I'm a
I'm sweet.
unicorn. I
That
don't
makes me a
give shit.
cupcake.
Atsuko says hi, my puppy Zig.
Oh yeah, see, I'm gonna be. No, okay, wait.
Where's Elizabeth? She needs
I've
to
got
call.
Logan right in front of me, honey. So we're gonna have to bring it down to like a PG level.
All right. Well, while you're thinking of
But
something
all
to
I
say,
know is send me a text.
while you're thinking of something to say,
Send me
before
a
we get
picture.
It could get
before I
rated
get
R,
screwed
but
over.
Rated X. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Didn't mean to.
And look at Tyler. Tyler's like going, dang, she took my seat.
We have the answer to Ray Ray now. I didn't see it. It was posted before.
Jesus.
It's the bomb ass sister-in-law.
Oh yeah, see, it was my wife. Yeah, she said something about Ray Ray. I was like, I should talk about from like what you call it, Good Times or something like that.
Hanging in the
That was
shower.
JJ.
Oh,
Dynamite!
Oh, yeah, that's right. Not Ray Ray. I'm bad. Oh man.
Oh my god, that was a good show though.
Yeah, I loved that show.
Jimmy
man.
Walker, man. God damn.
Dynamite.
We did a
yeah.
show with him at St. Rock in Huntington Beach.
Nice.
Yeah, because he's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, he we did a show and then he did his little thing afterwards. It was
Hey,
pretty
remember
funny.
back in the 90s, you used to sling Pizza Hut and shit?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, those fucking commercials. I hated them, man.
Dude, I don't remember those.
As long as he's still working, you know, like
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
that's probably like why he's still doing the shit now, because he's always out there like working, pushing the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta
Pushing
admit,
the shit.
a lot of the old school stuff. I mean, too bad Red Fox, passed away. I
Well,
mean,
he
'cause
was old in the 70s.
Oh, I know, but he was
Like,
doing
really
he
old.
was doing cocaine at freaking 70, man. I mean,
Well, what else are you gonna do? You're 70.
Well, when your heart can't take it, that's not the thing to do.
right? Shit, I haven't done that stuff since I was in my 20s. I'm 52,
Viagra?
for God's sake.
Dude, you should try it. It's good. You get lots of
Oh,
energy.
jeez, you.
It's good for you.
Hippity-dippity.
You don't have to pick your nose hairs out. Your nose will be nice and clean.
Dude,
It's
also,
just like there's no downside to it.
Few brewskis,
You
couple
ever heard
shots.
anybody go, hey, my
Maybe-
life's getting so much better after doing so much cocaine. And it's just like my life is actually falling together.
Y'all give her Quaalude.
No,
She'll love me in the
I don't
morning.
think you're...
Yeah.
Got a new house. Got a new car.
Oh my God! Yeah,
It's a DeLorean.
Fucking- you just say
DeLorean?
DeLorean?
You said DeLorean. Actually, back in my hometown of 5,000 people, when I was like 5 or 6, I don't know. I'd have to ask my grandma that called me a homo. She,
Oh, great. My
we're
wife's
sitting there
calling me.
we're sitting there having breakfast, and John DeLorean came through, and apparently I
house?
was being we're at the restaurant. She was having her breakfast club, with all the old ladies, and she was all like, "Yeah, he came in and you were being a little tear," and he touched your head, and he goes, "Oh, you got your hands full." So John DeLorean touched my head.
And he's like, little homo.
Did you get a hard on?
He gave me a bunch of cocaine, and that was it.
Here you go.
Come in the bathroom.
All right, guys. Well, I got to let you guys go.
All right, brother.
All right. Hey, thanks for calling in, Art,
We'll see you on the
man.
next one, man.
Yeah, and we'll definitely be seeing you on the
outside of the
18th.
closet.
Yes.
On the
October
18th. Hey, you know
18th.
what?
Actually, yeah, we got about
October.
5 minutes left, so pump your shows right now on the Chaotic Radio app. We'll stay on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna
But
do an
go
after
ahead
hours.
right now and talk about like all the shows that are coming up.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was it. It was the October
right now,
18th. That was it.
Well, what was it? Because I talked over it. Sorry.
Until further notice, we might have something in between, but as of
So
right now,
October 18th at the Glass
At the
House.
Glass House with Assuming We Survive.
Okay, and I don't like to put the time slot in because it's good that
No, yeah,
people
no, yeah.
go
Doors
see
open at
all the
5:30.
bands. 'cause you
Yeah,
never
show
know
up
what you-
early.
Yeah,
Well, and that's
just
what
show up.
bugs me these days is people
you
like,
just-
what time you go on?
No,
You just
even
say
if-
it
show
doesn't fucking
starts.
matter.
Even if we
It's
had
like-
a
Show
time
starts
slot,
at 8 or
exactly.
whatever the fuck it
Even
is.
if we had a time
8 or
slot,
9.
we wouldn't tell you guys.
Right.
Goddamn.
Yeah, go get there when the
Yeah,
place
doors
fucking
open at
opens
6.
and enjoy
Support-
I
yourself.
think it's
Support
7 or
everybody.
7:30 it opens.
6:30?
Get a goddamn drink,
All right.
Yeah.
Me,
or 2 or 3, or 4.
I'll be at the July 27th. I'll be at the Hangar in OC Fairgrounds.
I miss playing the
Free
Hangar.
show.
Just
So
playing the Hangar.
come out.
There you go.
Dude, we need to get
Fair.
there.
All right, so Art, I'm gonna touch base with you, dude. So we'll get you guys back on the air to promote that show before you guys hit the stage, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll be in studio next time for sure.
Sounds like a plan, brother. All right, man. Thanks for calling in, man.
Thanks, Zig.
Love you, brother.
All right, you
Well,
got
no,
it.
no.
Bye.
Don't listen to my sister. Don't listen to my sister. Bye.
Oh, no, she's on next, dude.
All right, so we are going to clock out of the chaoticradio.com app, but we are going to do. You guys ready to do after hours?
Okay.
Let's do after hours.
So we are going to go right into after hours,
Oh
and
yeah.
we're going to have some more shots.
Oh wait, I have a soundbite for that.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
My ex-wife just showed up.
So, JJ, go ahead and play a tune real quick. I'm going to take a leak. We'll
Well, we still got 4 minutes left. It was 5 minutes a minute
we
ago.
don't.
Oh, what do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's keep
Unless you wanna play
going.
the victim again.
Yeah.
But we can start it. This will last. Where's the sound?
Oh shit!
Fuck you, Cody.
See, this fucking guy plays that after my girl's all hyped up for the fucking Jumanji fucking sound.
Right?
Oh,
It's
that's
that
right.
rhythm, that motion of the ocean.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
Activate that root chakra, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, come on. And you know what's disappointing, Tyler? Is that a lot of this was triggered.
I suppose because I still can't play
Was
it.
it triggered or layered?
Triggered and layered.
And layered, damn.
Yeah. It's just,
Actually,
yeah,
that's you can play that just on one part. You don't have to layer that.
See,
It
that's
can be
that's
done.
part of the thing, like a lot of people nowadays want to do just like triggered drums, do MIDI shit, and I'm still like, it's easier, it's quicker, but I want to play my shit. If I can't play it live, why do I want to have it on a recording that I can't play?
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I think it's only the
Not
toms that are
triggered.
triggered sounds.
No, but if you got to do it to a metronome or a click.
Oh yeah, I played a click all the time.
Fuck click
Like,
tracks.
when I was doing Hour 11, those guys, drums that they had, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And replicating that to a click and all that, and then having to start, stop. And,
Bring that down a little
Right.
bit.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
tricky at times.
Scott's not
but
Yeah.
loud.
all he's doing there is triplets
Yeah.
with a little bit of,
It's just a
ring
jazz.
on
Yeah,
so-
it's
shuffle.
not like I said.
It's not all that
It's
hard.
not all that hard. But like I said, I haven't tried to play it, so I can't. You know what I mean? If I just tried it right now, I know I couldn't play it. And give me 2 weeks, and it's like one of our newer songs. Like I'm like, I can't fucking play that. How can we do that? You know, because we started coming up with it on MIDI, and then I play it. You know what I mean? Like, what did it take? A week and a half for P90X. You know, we called it P90X because
It was his
the
workout.
the footwork was me working out. You know, it's like in syncopated beats and shit that I'm not used to. You know, so it's
That was
like
my fault. I fucking made him all low too.
Well, so you know what's fucked up about that is because when you go, okay, let's try it again, let's try it again. So now you got 40 minutes in or half hour in. This guy's fucking like going, dude, my fucking legs are about ready to fall off my fucking hips. And you guys, and you fucking guys,
But see, Rick gets
are
it.
like going, well, dude, come on.
Rick gets it
hands
because
are fine,
Rick's
dude.
a
My legs feel
beast
good.
on every instrument. Like, so he plays drums and like he can fucking play it to the T. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking.
No. See, here, you do not, I'm trying to back you up here.
Yeah.
Back on this
Fuck
one,
you
dude.
guys.
Back on this one, dude.
Why don't you spill another shot?
Oh fuck!
You just stop.
The thirst is real, dude.
So we're off on the chaoticradio.com app, yes?
In 54 seconds.
54 seconds.
I want to thank you guys for
chaoticradio.com.
coming out and listening to Revolution Underground talk
Yes.
on Chaotic Radio.
And August 18th at the Glass House.
August 18th.
Wait,
at the
August?
Glass House.
October.
October. My bad.
18th.
See? I'm like trying to push it up.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, because the one we're doing on the app can be viewed
Yeah.
later.
No, for sure. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
But
Not yet.
Stick around on the YouTube app, on Facebook Live.
I won't spill it.
We're still on. Tune in for the after party.
because we ain't done partying yet,
And thanks for listening.
and
too.
and Logan is on summer vacation.
Yep. Well, she's homeschooled. She's always on vacation.
Oh, well, there you go. Hey, do that again, Logan.
Is that like your fifth packet of Pringles?
She can just
About to OD
she
on
can just
Pringles.
help herself. You
Whoa,
just
that faded out quick.
you just make yourself you just make yourself at home, honey. That's what I'm saying.
You driving
So-
home? Good, because Daddy's taking shots.
Why did this thing move? Okay, oh, there we go. All right, very good.
You must be driving.
All right.
Yeah, I am. Actually, he drove here also.
I drove here too.
No, you could see Logan sitting there on.
So do we.
Hey, just grab that yellow books page.
Right?
Dude, she's smart enough she could.
No,
Totally.
here's a story for you.
Logan's pretty
I was 14, and we had the old school station wagon.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I went to go. All of us who here has, taken the family vehicle out
Oh yeah.
after hours after the parents
Oh
were
yeah.
asleep.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I actually
Okay.
crashed my mom's van doing that.
I
Yeah.
took my
I
dad-
was
I took my dad's
I was
Harley.
parking in the driveway, and instead of hitting the brake, I hit the gas and went straight to the gate.
Oh shit! You crashed in the
Yeah,
driveway.
the driveway out. I made the whole trip like fucking fresh.
And then you tried to park it.
And then I'm in the driveway pulling up, and then instead of hitting the brake, I hit the gas. Fucking smashed into the gate.
That's
Logan,
funny.
You're not
Somebody just
listening
sent
to
you a
this.
video. You should play it. As long as it's not a guy hanging from the ceiling with his testicles.
Say what?
Robin Hood.
Oh no, that is freight train. I'm not gonna play that video. It's definitely gonna be something vile.
No, but yeah, sorry, I didn't mean
It
to.
looked innocent.
So I hopped in the parents' car and we have the yellow book page, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me lift myself up a little bit, and so I went. I picked up my buddy. Now I'm at this time. Now I'm in Hawthorne, so I used to live in Gardena, and so I went and picked up my buddy. Then we went to go hang out with a couple chicks, and I'm in junior high, and so we cello chicks were all good to go. Now we're on our way home. Well, this fucking this cop we get to
Chola.
we get to next to we stop at a stoplight, and this
The
cop
Sharpie eyebrow. Shit.
Yeah.
pulls up next to us. I mean, for God's sake, we're almost home, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, And this cop's looking over us, dude, and it's like going, okay, well, it doesn't matter, because when you're a kid, you're thinking, okay, if I sit taller, I'm good to go. But it's like you still got the baby face, right? So I'm in left-hand turn lane, so I make my left, and sure enough, man, that cop gets behind us, and he follows us, dude. Now I'm like going through side streets, thinking, okay, maybe let me see if he doesn't want to follow us. I get through a few side streets, dude, and he hits those lights, and we are like literally like 4 blocks from my buddy's house. He pulls us over, and he's like, and he comes up to the window, and he's like, yeah, you have a license? He didn't even ask me, yeah, your license and registration. He goes, do you have a license? And I'm like, yeah, I forgot it. You know, I'm 14 fucking years old, right? So, and he's like, okay, step out of the car. And you step out of the car. And so he has to sit on the curb. And now I'm sitting there. Now, at this point, this is one of those points when you're a kid, you know, you're like going, okay, oh God, if you just want to grant me this one wish that this cop would just like die right now and I could just go home, you know. So we're sitting there and I'm shitting bricks. And all of a sudden, the officer, he goes into his vehicle, and now he's like doing whatever. All of a sudden, this guy jumps out of his car. He goes, "This is your lucky day. Go home." And he gets in his car, dude, and like hits his lights and peels the fuck out, dude. Like, and I'm like, I still sat on that curb, dude, for like 3 minutes, going like,
Jesus.
Yeah. Right.
You know, and my buddy's like, dude, we gotta go. You know? Shit. We got in that car, dude, and I dropped him off. And I'm like going, fuck, and now I have to drive to Hawthorne. Now, Gardena and Hawthorne, they're still a few miles apart. Yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, shit. This is great. As soon as I pull in the driveway, dude, and I open up the double gates, I walk back to the car to the car. I get in the car, and then as soon as I look forward, dude, my dad's standing there. And I'm like,
what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, just like took my heaven into hell really quick. And I'm like,
yeah.
And man, he was pissed. But you know what he did? He made me pull the car up. He goes, all right, go pull the car up. You know? I pulled the car up, put it in park, did everything, good to go, turn off the lights, close the gates. And of course, you know what happened after that. You know, he already had the belt in his hand. It was like, okay, yeah, everything's all good to go. All right, you're back here. All right. Come to find out, I talked to my dad, you know, later, you know, years later, after I was on tote. And that officer, I whatever they do, I guess they find out the information when they're running the vehicle. He called my parents.
Oh, shit.
I just want to let you know I pulled your son over. He's driving really good. He's driving really good, but you know I have to go. You know, there's a shootout somewhere, and I need to go. Blah blah blah. So you know, let me go. And boom. I mean, but that's old school.
Would you
I mean,
rather gotten
they won't do
arrested
that anymore.
or getting that ass whooping? We'll probably get in the ass whipping.
Nah,
Were you
you
more
know
afraid of
what?
the cops or the your dad?
I don't know. What do you? I mean, I think the only thing. What was the worst thing that can happen? You're 14 fucking years old. What's the worst can happen?
Juvie?
Yeah.
No, you want to go to juvenile hall for what? For what?
Unless your parents are like Christians.
Yeah, I don't know.
For what? It would be
it's-
like nothing. It would be just be like, okay, well, shit.
Like you'd get a ticket for driving underage. I mean, you're not gonna get.
Yeah, but who's gonna
unless
pay?
your parents are gonna charge you with like stealing the car.
But who's gonna pay
You know?
the ticket? I mean, I was 14 years
Exactly.
old. I got
Community
$1.50 a week for allowance. I mean, it's like fuck, you know.
Allowance?
What was the ticket? It was probably like going to be at this time it was probably
$1.50.
like
What the
$15.
hell? Are you Jewish?
How old are you?
I'm 52.
All right, we're gonna take a shot.
Yeah,
right
cheers.
now.
I already took my shot. Cheers, you guys.
Jesus.
I don't know. I took my shot a long time ago. I'm sorry. I got a somewhat similar story.
Go ahead, tell us.
Well, no, we were young, like shit. I don't know, 18, 19. Me and my cousins were all fucking getting shit faced, drinking tequila. My gramps comes out. Oh, you guys are getting fucked up. All right, and he's like pulling beers out of the fridge, pouring us shots. He's like, fuck yeah, you guys got it going on, partying like crazy. This is my grandpa. He's He's like, fucking, we're having a good time. I'm like, damn, Grandpa's fucking cool.
Yeah,
as
because
fuck.
it's not his kids.
Yeah,
He's like,
he was
I'm gonna
fuck
pay
yeah,
back
Grandpa's
my
cool.
fucking kids.
Well, we got shit-faced, fucking hammered. Like 6 o'clock the next morning, my Gramps is like, wake the fuck up. It's time to get to work. We're like, what the fuck? Like, what? Get up. And he's like, you guys are gonna drink like men? You're gonna wake up and fucking work like men. Get up. And we're like I said, shit-faced, fucking still like hungover, fucked up. And he fucking had us doing yard work for like fucking 6 hours. Just fucking.
No.
Oh, I'm telling you, everything. Like he was a landscaper, so fucking he had like all the tools, everything to fucking do, like for fucking landscaping. We landscaped his whole front, backyard, everything. Fucking just
Had you pulling weeds and shit.
Had me pulling weeds,
and edging
everything.
with the fucking little star thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, those
Edger,
things
that's the
suck,
edger,
man.
the fucking star edger, yeah, the little manual edger.
And the push lawnmower,
Yeah,
right?
dude. No, but he had his fucking
Before
working
the
like
like
a
automatic
motherfucker.
assist wheels, you know? So
Yeah.
like literally had to push it, not just like pull.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah,
Oh
that shit
my
was
God.
brutal. But then after that, like every weekend, we knew he'd go get fucked up at Grandpa's house. We just knew we were gonna have to work afterwards.
right. So I think everybody's got like a car story. It's like,
Oh no, I have a car story too.
Like-
Like Montana, fucking, we
I
got
didn't want to go into mine. Oh.
like we got like similar kind of to yours. We were fucking getting shit faced. My girl at the time, she wasn't even 21. I was 21.
oh, the Montana
And
story.
fucking yeah, we were in Montana. Like in Montana, they have casinos and liquor stores everywhere. Every liquor store was almost a casino, and if you drank in the casino or a bar rather, if you drank in the casino, you could drink for free, kind of like Vegas. So we're in the fucking casino, just fucking gambling, drinking away. Like I said, my girl, she was only 20. She wasn't even 21. Somehow the fucking bartender didn't give a shit. Whatever. I'm not gonna say
Hi,
that.
Cindy.
Yeah, she's a cutie. Well, we were fucking shit-faced, hammered, and we had moved to Montana maybe like 2 weeks before this. We were from California.
That was a Zappa
you know?
song.
And I had just bought a car, like a little beater from one of the neighbors, and I didn't have it registered. I had just gotten it registered. I didn't have a driver's license. I didn't have anything with me.
Put some underground music on this, dude.
Yeah, we need some background music for sure. This shit's gonna get intense.
You want me to put on one of your
Wow.
live shows?
We were
Yeah, go for it.
we were fucking shit-faced. We didn't drive to this bar because it was like a block away from our house. So we got fucking shit-faced hammered. We're like, fucking, we could walk home. Let's just fucking go. We're drinking like, I don't know what the fuck we're drinking. We just got fucked up. And we're like, man, and out there, it's not Carl's Jr.'s, it's Hardee's. You know, it's the same.
Oh, they have that
Yeah.
here now. Is
Do
that
they
what that is? That what Carl's Jr.
Hardee's and Carl's Jr. is the same
Same
chain.
thing.
No,
but-
yeah, in the Midwest it's Hardee's.
But you can go at midnight drunk as fuck and get all the biscuits at Hardee's because they stay
Yeah.
But
open.
Hardee's, they got hot ham and cheese.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's like a totally different menu. Like, it's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, their
We're like, let's go
biscuit
Carl's
menu's a little
Jr.,
bit better.
fucking Hardee's or whatever the fuck it was. But we're like, well, we walked here. Let's go back to the house, get my blazer, and go drive to fucking Hardee's. So like, all right. Fucking, let's go. We walk back to the house. We jump in my blazer and fucking we just start driving. And we're brand new to Montana. Like, we had just moved there like 2 weeks, so we didn't know where the fuck we were going. We're just like driving aimlessly, trying to fucking run into this fucking Hardee's. And my girl's in the back seat, my homie's in the passenger seat in the front, and my girl's like, I'm gonna fucking throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. We're like, oh shit. So we're
Not a good sign.
not a good sign. And it's a two-door Blazer, you know? So I'm like, fuck, you know? She's got fucking, I gotta pull over. So we let her out. And we pull over in this, like, intersection. Like, I didn't know it at the time, but it's, like, a really busy intersection. Like, but it was late at night. It was probably, like, 2:30 in the morning.
Worst time to pull over.
Yeah, exactly. And of all fucking, it was a Bell Bonds fucking parking lot.
Oh shit!
I didn't know. Okay, whatever. So we pull over. My girl gets out of the back seat. She's fucking Ralphing back there, just doing her shit. I had to take a
His
piss.
name is Ralph.
His name's
man.
Ralphie. So she's puking in the back. I get up because I have to take a piss. So I'm like right there, just like fucking pissing in this parking lot, not giving a shit because I'm drunk. Whatever. So she finished business. Fuck.
It's a long story, dude.
No, I'm gonna finish. So we get back into the car, fucking just take off. Like as soon as we fucking leave, boom, I see the fucking lights. Like motherfucker. We're getting pulled over, guys. Whatever, fucking pull over, and the guy, the officer is in the fucking in my window. I'm like, dude, fucking, I'm getting a DUI, whatever. Fucking the dude, fuck you. The guy fucking asks us, like, obviously the whole fucking traffic routine, and I'm slurring to this guy like the whole fucking time. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm telling him. Well, he's like, asking me for my fucking my driver's license, my registration. I'm like, dude, I don't have any of that shit. Like, I got my registration. I just bought this fucking thing like 2 weeks ago. Like, that's fucking. He's like, what happened back there? Like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, fucking, she's back there puking. You're over there taking a piss in the parking lot. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, like, you just seen all that shit.
And
like,
spilling tequila shots.
Up. This is fucked up. He's like, you know, give me your driver's license. I was like, dude, I don't have a driver's license. I don't have any of that shit. He's like, all right. He fucking goes, runs my fucking registration or whatever. He's like, where did you guys say you're from? Like, California. We just moved here 2 weeks ago. He's like, all right. Fucking, so you guys are pretty fucked up. I'm like, yeah, you know, like.
Did he make you walk?
Dude, he fucking did not make us walk. He fucking said, I go, dude. He goes, where are you guys going? I'm like, Carl's Jr., you know? He's like, Carl's Jr.? Oh, fucking Hardee's or whatever the fuck you guys call it out here. You know?
Don't interrupt him, man. Let him finish his story, dude.
Roger from Havasu says, Manny's story is so long, Tyler had time to respond.
Nice.
That's fucked up, dude. Anyways, long story short.
He's alive.
I'm alive. No, dude. Fucking. Dude, we were shit-faced hammer, like fucking.
And he let you go.
Dude, I told him straight up.
Just say yes.
He let you drive?
Dude, straight up. Fucking. None of us had our driver's license. My girl was.
Well, you got
fucking
there so you
underage.
can get home.
And
It's
fucking.
Montana.
Midwest for you.
Dude.
It's
and-
Montana.
dude, yeah. He goes.
Damn.
I even told him, like, dude, if you feel comfortable giving us a ride home, he goes, no, shut up. Because he told us, he goes, you're going to go that way, and we're going to go that way. And we're like, he's like, do you have any questions? I go, well, if you feel comfortable taking us home. He goes, no. You're going to go that way, and we're going to go that way. And we're like, all right.
Oh my God, man! You know what? Here's what I would have done, dude.
Yeah.
I would have fucking like totally iced that story and been like, yeah. Then you know what he did? He led us over to fucking Hardee's, man, and bought us fucking
Dude,
burgers.
he gave us a police escort to fucking Hardee's.
There you go, next.
Dude, he gave us a police escort.
There
to
you
fucking
go.
Hardee's, dude.
Oh, man.
And we grubbed the fuck out, dude. He even packed a bowl for us, dude.
Well, yeah.
That'd have been bad to fuck ass.
I'm
man.
sorry
Yeah,
that story
yeah.
was so long, but it was a good fucking, like, dude, that was like one of the craziest times of my life where fucking, I could have gotten a DUI.
Well, if you get pulled over, you get
Luckiest
pulled over,
fucking
you know
time,
you're
for sure.
fucked up.
Yeah.
That's just,
Dude,
it
like,
just
I
that
was
is not
slurring
good.
to this guy, like, and I don't know, like, for real, it's like,
Actually, people do that when they're nervous,
I was getting a DUI, like, bro,
It's
I'm
because he
getting
forgot
DUI.
his pen and he didn't want to write up a paperwork.
Dude, and that's
Like,
the thing,
you
like,
know?
He was probably off.
No. Wow.
Hey, but
Hopefully it
JJ,
was,
put some day zero underneath the.
And Roger from
Okay,
Havasu,
after this.
you probably love that story. Right, because it's never happened to you.
Break.
So give us a story, Riggs.
Oh hell, I ain't telling.
Hey, bro. Here.
No, come on, you gotta.
Let's do this.
Tell me,
That's the
tell
right
me,
one.
tell me you ain't never stole your parents' car before, like or not stole it, but snuck it out for a night.
Actually, I never did. To tell you the truth. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I was too afraid of my fucking pops, man.
Oh.
That dude, he would beat my ass, man.
They just gave him the keys. Here, go have a
See, that's the whole problem. See, my dad, I knew he'd beat my ass, man, but I still would fucking like, just be like.
Yeah. Plus, my
can
parents
get
are
it.
old school Indian. Or they're from India, so they're just like fucking chancla, fucking belt, foot to fucking dick, anything, man.
How America should be run these days.
Right.
You know
Thank
what?
you very much.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much.
Let's put some discipline in this society.
Do you
again.
know, it was fun of my dad when we go camping.
Yeah.
You know, and I fucked up. He made me climb in a tree and go up there and grab me a switch.
Oh man, back in those days.
Oh yeah.
The good old switch.
That was when you went
Dude,
camping?
that shit stung,
Shit,
dude.
that was
Oh,
an
yeah.
Everyday home.
The,
That was an
the,
everyday
the
life.
thinner you grab the littlest one and you think it's gonna hurt less, that shit hurt the worst.
Right.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Right.
I grew up with avocado trees in my backyard.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Oh shit!
Those are
Here's
nice and
a
flexible.
40-minute story.
Nah, I don't know what I had done, but
That's
for real,
fucked
it's
up.
like my mom told I have a twin brother, and me and my brother got in trouble for something. I don't fucking know.
Danny.
Shout out to Danny.
Hey, bro. Anyways, fucking, she's like, go pick, both of you guys, go pick a fucking stick. And we did the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
The little ones.
Little one's
Oh.
not gonna fucking hurt. And she's like, go take a shower. And she fucking had us take a shower. As soon as we got out of the shower, she was right there waiting for us.
Well, see, the avocado, because it's a, the trees, whatever the biggest fruit, have the most strong, elastic, strongest.
their elasticity.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like worse than Indiana Jones's whip. And that shit is fire.
Hey, I'm the most respectable person.
Now.
That's what I'm saying.
after that shit, yeah.
So, yeah, you're right. America
So,
needs to be around.
exactly.
So tell us, Tyler, give me a story that you stole your parents' car.
Actually, it was my dad's Harley.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I was 15. and-
Okay, now before you go any further, okay, one, I own a motorcycle shop.
Yep.
Two, I'm a motorcycle safety instructor. And 3, I have, plenty of bikes, but I raised my sons, but yet, not that I know have. They've never stolen one of my bikes.
Right.
But this is going to be interesting because I never had that opportunity because I'm the only one in my family that started riding motorcycles. So this is going to be very interesting.
So-
because one of the things is that men cherish their motorcycles
Yes.
more than almost anything.
Yeah.
Almost their kids.
Right.
So this is going to be interesting. Go ahead.
So, my dad was actually in St. Louis. I live in Iowa. He was in St. Louis for the annual guys trip. You know what I mean? Like him and his homies have been going to St. Louis, the Cardinals games for years, probably 30 years now. Anyways, so I was 15 in high school. He was gone. My parents are divorced. So, I must have been closer to 70 because I was able to stay and watch my dad's dog while they were gone. I had a vehicle, so I was able to drive, but didn't have my motorcycle license.
Hang on one second. Hey, JJ, put. Is he trying to find day 0? I seen a studio recording underneath it.
Yeah.
Because if it's low, you can't tell what's going on. Now, see, look at Vijay. Look at Vijay. He's supposed to be the engineer, and he's got a fucking can of Pringles in his fucking hand, and he's letting this guy. Why are you letting Scott touch that shit? Scott's never fucking messed with that shit before.
I know how to use a computer.
Okay, I'm gonna give everybody a fair warning. If all of a sudden Chaotic
blaring.
Radio drops off the fucking planet, you definitely know why, because Scott is right behind that fucking computer screen. Holy shit! Are you serious? And look, he's taking too long to do it. But JJ, can you please take care of that? Hang on, Tyler.
No, it's not
Don't. I'm not trying to lose you. Stay in the same spot you're in. There you go. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Tyler.
Okay. So, anyways, it was like I said, the
turn it down.
15, 16, I was able to make it out to my dad's with the car. Out there in Iowa, it's 14 for your permit, 16 for license.
What state?
Iowa.
Iowa. How are you guys in these fucking hick fucking towns? Especially you.
Well, see, yeah, he
I'm
moved
out
out to Montana.
Fucking
Yeah.
Go to Montana.
Yeah.
This guy looks like fucking your typical goddamn Southern California biker.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I stuck out like a sore thumb.
He's in the Mayans, But yeah, so I my dad's on this trip with the guys. I go out to my dad's house. I'm like, I'm gonna jump on this fucking Harley, a 2011 Dynaglide, and I go in the house, put on his $500 fucking Harley Davidson leather jacket with the fucking the Phoenix on the back, all stitched up beautifully. Put on some jeans, put on some work boots. Iowa doesn't have a helmet law, so I just threw on a bandana and threw on some fucking sunglasses. Live out 6 miles outside of town, and I got probably a half mile of gravel road that I have to drive down before I get to the blacktop.
With a Dyna.
With a Dyna. Mind you, my most experience on a bike is never. I've ridden 4-wheelers, so I know how to shift and shit. But I've never ridden a bike on the road. But I learned on a 125cc Honda old school road bike, and I would take that thing through like the fields after we're done like farming them and shit, pretending they're whoops or whatever, and jump the ditch and shit. But I've never ridden anything of that size, of the Harley, that size on a road. So I've taken.
Yeah, but now you're on a bike that has street tires.
Yeah.
That weighs like 850 fucking pounds.
Yeah. And now I'm going down a gravel
5 times
road.
more torque.
And now I'm going down a gravel road, which even in a car on a gravel road going down 30 miles an hour, you can feel it just like, swaying back and forth. If, like hit a spot, I'm like, watch out for that rut because it rained, whatever. So I finally make it to the blacktop, and I go into town. I'm like, well, I don't want to get busted. So, like, there's literally 2 stoplights in my town.
And everybody knows everybody in this town.
Yeah. Yeah, I broke up with my girlfriend one time at noon.
Yeah, but no, wait.
By the time I got home at 5:30 after wrestling practice, my mom goes, "Why the fuck did you break up with Hannah?" I'm like,
but right
that's
now,
how small it is.
But now go back. You're on your fucking.
So I'm on my Harley. I'm like, okay, I'm going down. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go to my one friend's house. So I pull up in the trailer park, I rev up the fucking engine. Of course, that's what you do on a Harley. And they come on like, oh shit, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go because I was anxious as shit. Didn't want the cops to see me. Like I said, like they know you're not old enough to be riding that, like this and that. So I took it out, called Crystal Lake Road, and just a long stretch where city cops can't go. It's just sheriffs. There's like 3 sheriffs that would be within a 150-mile radius. So open it up, and I get up to 120, and I'm just going. It's like Woody on the back of the fucking van, like his cheeks are going and fucking lose my bandana. I'm like scared shitless. So I cruise all the way up to the stop sign, put it back, almost hit a fucking cat on the gravel road and dump it right before I get home, probably like 100 feet. But I got it back in. Dad didn't know. I don't park at the exact same spot. He was gone for the weekend, so it was intense. My first Harley ride by myself, Like you said, there's an 800-pound machine, and that was the one thing is like putting that kickstand down. If I didn't get it all the way down and fucking set it there at my friend's house, all of a sudden it tips over and I dent the fucking tank or something like that.
Yeah, you'd be all bad.
Dude, I was 15. I probably wouldn't have been able to pick that thing up anyways, So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be laying on the side.
Yeah.
He's like, why's my bike on the side? I got no idea. That's like my kid, I have 2 boys,
Yeah.
right? It was after Halloween.
Yep.
I said, all right, you can't have any candy. And no candy before dinner.
Right.
And so I go out into the garage. I'm doing some shit on my bike. And their mom's, cooking dinner. And I walk in, and normally the boys are like kind of right around the house we had. They'd love to hang out inside the den.
Yeah.
That's where the TV was and what have you. But they're in their room. I wonder why. So I walk in there. So here's my son, my youngest son, Drake. He's got a face full of chocolate.
Nice.
And he says, I says, hey, what's up, guys? See, my older son, Dylan, he knew. He's like, he saved himself. He's like going, yeah, I'm eating chocolate, but it ain't on my fucking face. I'm like, hey, you guys eating candy? Nope. Drake, are you sure you haven't had any candy? Nope.
Not anymore.
Face full of chocolate.
Not anymore.
And I go, hey, are you sure you have none of chocolate? I have no chocolate, Daddy. All right. Come here, real quick. Put him in the bathroom, put him in the mirror. You have any chocolate? That motherfucker went, no.
I was eating shit. That's funny.
Stick to your story, dude.
Right?
I'm sticking to my fucking story.
I ain't no rat.
I have no idea where this came from. I have no fucking idea.
Hey, can I give a couple shout outs?
Yes.
One Lunchbox.
Yeah,
I
What's
was
up,
gonna say-
Lunchbox?
I was gonna say, what's up, Lunchbox?
Mr.
Right
I know
David
him.
Franklin.
Yeah.
David Franklin.
Yeah, do you guys have guys chime in your things? Give it all shout outs.
I just got on.
Wait. Can I tell you what?
Oh, wait,
First off,
One at a
you
time.
guys got to do it one at a time because you're. So I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna let you give all your buddies shout outs real quick, and because I got to piss. It's all you.
Mark and Andrea. What's up?
Who's that?
Come on, Mark and Andrea.
I
Get
know,
the
I'm
fuck
fucking-
out of
I'm
here.
fucking-
I wouldn't do that to you.
I know you wouldn't.
That was it?
That's it, man.
That's all you had?
Yeah, that's all I had, man.
That was quick.
All right,
what's
Mark
up,
and
dude?
Andrea.
Oh shit, Corey.
Yeah, what about everybody
Corey
else?
for sure. Lots of love to Corey.
Lots of love, brother.
But yeah, you
What about Ray Ray?
you recorded to at Lunchbox? Or you
No,
just
no,
know
no, I
Lunchbox
just know
through,
the
like,
guy.
Through the,
I just
through
know
it
him.
and everything.
That dude's badass, man.
Yeah, no. God, who did I meet him through? I think it was Rock and Roll Industries
Probably yeah.
magazine because Mike and Jessica are like really close and
Yeah.
really good friends. I think I met him through them,
Okay.
if I remember right. But no, a really cool guy.
Yeah. No, we that's
And-
where I record the drums. And I met him through like Art and Cody and Danny and everybody from 7 Days Away. They did recording with him and stuff. But yeah, he's just down to earth, dude. Really
dude.
cool.
Really talented. I said watching that dude work is like watching him breathe. He's just like.
So if you guys know Dirty Stevie,
Dirty Steve, yeah.
have you heard any of the Day Zero stuff? The album?
No.
This is it right here.
Okay.
Nice.
That was it. It was playing earlier. That other song.
I
Great.
heard that. Yeah. Fucking
sure.
sick.
I can still barely hear.
But that's
anything.
what me playing, not Stevie. Stevie filled in for me when I couldn't do it because I
Yeah.
was playing with like 3 different bands, and it's like
Well, that's what's pretty chill about Steve. He's like I said, really talented. So like he can give it, a couple weeks listen and like get the gist of it. You know what I mean? Like, and like make the show sound good. So.
yeah, no, he's a good drummer.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
He's definitely got some flair. You got some flair, Stevie.
You've got charisma.
Turn it up just a tinge more.
Just hair.
And you said what? Day Zero.
Day Zero.
Day Zero. Okay. Now, if you're gonna plug bands, you got Riggs over here.
Oh,
his
I
new,
got
his project.
It's called Only. It's more progressive metal, gent, all kind of stuff. Yeah. This guy's in it, Manny. Manny's the bass player. And then shout out to Andrew, the singer, and Greg, the drummer.
There you go.
Yeah, all kinds of good progressive stuff.
Yeah, I've just been so busy. These guys have been wanting to re-record a whole new album, and it's like I don't have time.
Right.
It's the whole thing with Mr. Crowley is just insane.
Nice.
So, but
Well, that's good though. It's
I'll
like
put down some side tracks if you need.
can you?
drum circle
Hell yeah.
stuff.
No, I play drums.
Do you? I thought you played bajungas.
I play everything
But
except
yeah,
guitars.
That's where I'm at too.
And
Like you
keyboards.
said, just
Like, no
busy and
instruments.
then going back to like recording old stuff or like because I also drum in a band Knowing Forever, which we haven't been active in like the last 2 years. So playing, like all of a sudden my singer decided he's like, all right, let's start doing this again. Well, okay, since you're finally ready, like we've had all the music recorded. We went through Lunchbox, had it recorded, but vocals were just sitting there stagnant with nothing. And he's like,
Why you talking shit, dude?
So you're multiple bands?
multiple bands. Yep. Same with both these guys. Yep. So
Are you guys really?
Yeah. Like we all got our fingers in the pots. Like we're music's music.
Yeah,
I don't have
almost
that
have
option
to now.
I don't have the option anymore.
You know what I mean?
I'm a motorcycle safety instructor. I own my own business.
Yeah.
I
Well,
have,
so you're doing other
I have
important
this.
things. Yeah.
And I miss those days where you can sit there and just like, you're
that's just it.
constantly
You're
jamming.
preaching,
but
you're
I didn't
preaching to the choir here.
Like
buddy.
even if you didn't have
This
like
guy.
one of them, you could have you could possibly squeeze in another band. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
You know, so like it's not like the other things that are keeping you from doing it are like horrible because that's what you're doing. You know, you got
Well,
your-
see,
you got
now
your
my
businesses and shit. You know, like that's more important than
well now
playing
my
a couple shows.
my band Knuckles Deep that my bass player decided that he's going to be doing Beyond Retaliation. So he's
Oh, that. Yeah.
Okay, so what now? Who? Yeah.
Chuck.
So we know
Chuck, my bass player, is
Chuck the
Chuck
fuck.
Blair. So
He left to go
he's going. Well, no, he was doing that while we were still Knuckles
Okay.
Deep, and then it just they needed more time out of him. So it's
Yeah.
like now I'm at the point where I go, I just want to be in a band.
Right.
So now I'm like going, I'm like the sad puppy right now. I'm chained up in the backyard.
I'll come and play bass.
Somebody watch me. Somebody adopt me.
Look, well, you learn our songs. So you can fill in for me at the.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Fucking-
Oh, this guy.
The show.
Well,
I'm
he's out
gonna be farming, like
he's
for the
farming.
Assuming We Survive show.
So you mentioned that earlier. What,
Yeah.
You go do farming.
So
like
I go
farming.
home, farm corn and soybeans. We farm. Me and my family farm 1,000 acres out in Iowa. Corn
You should
and-
grow hemp.
soon.
next.
All the hippies
Soon.
like it.
Soon. I mean, it's not legal in Iowa yet, but if as soon as they make it medical, then we'll like look into it because that's where the fucking money's gonna be. Get into it before it goes legal, and
Is
then.
that an earthquake? Or is that Riggs?
Sorry, my bad.
Somebody fart.
Was that you?
No, that's me doing that.
Shaking?
Playing drums. Fucking
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
It's like
He has a almond stuck something.
Anyways,
stuck
but
in
yeah.
his head.
So yeah, go back and farm like 4 months out of the year, basically.
That's 1,000 acres is a big chunk of land.
Yeah, that's a pretty big chunk.
It's a lot of work.
Yep.
I had a buddy of mine that this is when I was younger, and he's like, hey, and he made it seem like it was all like this little vacation thing. Hey, because that's what he
Right.
did. He went out and for 3 weeks. He went out to his uncle's place or whatever, his grandfather, whatever. I forget
Yeah.
what it was. I was fucking 12 years old at the time. And it's like, yeah, I go out there and it's in this on a farm. And I'm like going, oh, okay, well, see, you want to go with me? It's like a little summer vacation thing.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Dude, I went there. I was like going, why in the fuck am I here? You know what I mean?
Right.
Dude, you are up before the sun comes up.
Yeah.
Okay? And all I know is that during summer vacation, dude, you ain't getting up before noon. You know what I mean? And it's like, it was like still dark outside. And there was a bell ringing. Lang, 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 lang. Then it was like, okay, now you have to, go out, do some chores. Now the sun's just breaking the horizon, and then you get to have breakfast. And then you go out and you work up until like the mid-afternoon, and it's hot as balls out. Then you get to have lunch, and then you work until like 5 o'clock,
And then your grandma says, "Don't."
and
be a
it's
homo."
fucking hot as balls. And then they bring the ding lang 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 lang, and now now you're sitting there, you're walking in, and you're eating very good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But goddamn, I was like, my very first day, I'm like, well, holy shit, I got 3 more weeks of this shit.
Right.
And it was Sunday was the only fucking day. But
Sunday
you had
is God's day.
Yes, you had to go to church. Okay, this is in the Bible Belt, so it was like, well, it was church.
Yep.
And here I am falling asleep, and like this, and it was. Here's this guy's fucking aunt fucking smacking me upside the head.
Damn.
So, that's just church. I'm like, holy shit. I'm fucking 12 years old, man. Goddamn, dude. You're working me like a goddamn fucking, adult. And you're feeding me very well, But I'm
why I'm so
working like an
tired.
adult, and I'm 12 years old.
Yep.
It's that's a lot of work.
Yep.
I'd rather harvest pot.
Soon it will be legal everywhere.
Pretty soon.
Soon.
So go figure. I'm a big track day junkie, And so this past June, we're mobbing out to Chuckwalla. You know how many signs I've seen out there? Pot signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull over at blah,
Right.
blah, blah, John Wayne exit or, whatever. What's the comedian? Bob
Dole.
Bob Hope?
Bob Hope. Yeah,
Dole
there you
Whip.
go. Yeah. And you're like going, holy shit.
My looks at me, you were surprised that you got it right.
Go figure that. I mean, when I was younger, I mean, it's not like it was when we got more as an adult, but when I was younger, you got busted with pot. Like, oh, really?
Right.
They let you keep it.
Yeah.
Then it went to where I was like in my later teens, where then they would sit there and they'd like put it on the ground, they would just smash it, with their boot. And then they would
Right.
take off,
Pour
and,
water on it.
and now you're sitting there scraping up the fucking pot.
They can still do it.
right?
They wouldn't smash it. They'd take it for themselves.
Oh,
Are you
yeah,
fucking
true.
kidding
Well,
me?
they did some of that too.
Yeah.
And
Anyway.
then all of a sudden it gets to where now you're getting arrested for it and you're going to fucking jail for like years, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous, actually.
And then so now all of a sudden it is legal. I never in my lifetime thought that I would ever live to see the
Well,
day
federally
that pot
it's
would
not,
be
right?
legal. Well, not in all,
Yeah.
not every state.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, in California, you
We're-
can go buy
getting-
pot
it's
over the
getting there,
counter.
though.
That's
It's
like-
getting there.
But you can go. But it was always like, oh shit, Remember on a Friday fucking night, you're sitting there, dude. I got $10. What do you got? I got $5. Oh shit, I got $3.
I got
And you're
$5
sticking around, and you finally scrape up enough to fucking get an eighth pot, right? You know what I mean? And you're just like going shit. Now you got to find the pot.
Yeah.
Well, who's got it? And now you're making phone calls. You're like,
Yep.
holy
20 phone
shit!
calls,
Oh,
right.
find all
You might
cylinders.
get some.
It's like, what's funny is that Dave now, every time we do Flying High again,
Bounce house.
he has this fake big joint that he brings out. It's finally fucking legal. Can you believe it? It's finally fucking legal. And I'm like, it's pretty funny.
I never thought I would have seen that ever.
Yeah.
Where you can actually go into a store, a little,
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like a
dispensary.
liquor store, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be. You will be able to buy pot like cigarettes. And I'm not against pot. I like to smoke it. I can't smoke it recreational anymore.
I can. It just puts me to sleep, makes me paranoid.
Yeah. See, what I do, I use it
I'm the
for.
same way.
I go to sleep.
Actually, I do the
Puts me to
same, yeah.
sleep.
Just only use it for
That's why you gotta get a sativa because I'm the same way.
Well, see,
Sativa's worse for me. It
Yeah.
makes me like really paranoid. Like, oh, my
paranoid?
god.
Yeah, like, paranoid,
Holy
I get
hell,
that.
no.
Well, I used to
As far
wake
as
and
like
bake.
sleep.
Oh, shit.
I used to be able to wake and bake.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like one day when I woke up and I started baking, I'm like, holy shit, this is not for me anymore. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it before I used to be before a gig. All right, spark one up. Let me get a couple tokes.
Yep.
I'm good to go. Can't do it anymore. Can't do it anymore. The only thing I can use it for is sleep.
Yeah.
That's
You know?
the way he is.
I love
Just
it.
Sleep.
Right before going
For
to
me,
bed,
it's
that's
like
it.
I got.
And you're like a fucking baby, huh? Because I have
yeah.
insomnia. So I have insomnia. So
Yeah,
if
same
I
here.
don't, dude, I will not get any sleep.
My brain is way too fucking wired where I'm constantly thinking. It's just
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, your brain's always at work,
Yeah,
and it's like
exactly,
me
yeah.
owning a business. I've got customers' bikes, so I'm constantly thinking about the bikes. And if I have a bike I'm working on and I'm having a problem with, and I have to diagnose it, I'll still keep thinking about it.
Yep.
Hey,
And
this is Only. This is Oceans.
Oceans?
Yeah. What the fuck? That's weird.
I'm psychic.
Ah, that's probably Tyler. Never mind. Sorry to break it off. This is my other band.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all him actually. He wrote all these songs.
And it's a what band?
It's called Only. It's like the AE symbol. It's a weird symbol and just AENLY. Yeah, band.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get a couple more memories. Maybe.
I'm waiting for someone to come up with a band name Zizix.
What's this? Nice.
Like the town?
No. The
Zix?
The exit that nobody can pronounce. Going to Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's a town.
Everyone's like,
Zix.
Dude, it's funny to sit there, and I never knew what it was. I could pronounce it. I'm like, how do you pronounce that?
It's like 2 Z's, a Y, and 2 X's or some shit.
Yeah, and I had no idea how to pronounce that until like probably like 5 years ago. I was like you
And
know,
you're still not
scrolling.
pronouncing it right.
It's Zizix.
No,
Yeah,
it
is.
isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
What is it pronounced?
ZZ Top.
I was watching a documentary or something like that, and they said the name of the street. But no, yeah, it's like
No, it's Zizix. I'm telling
Would be a
you,
good band name, though.
it's Zizix.
I wish I had more volume in these.
Go ahead. Yeah, do it like that.
Once, just give it to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
You took Tyler Seed again?
Dad says it's okay.
You took Tyler Seed again. Yeah. She's in the band. We told her that she took Roger's spot as a singer.
It's Zizix.
It's Zizix.
Wikipedia says Zizix. Formerly Soda Springs, an unincorporated community in San Bernardino, California, within the boundaries of the Mojave Natural Preserve.
Fuck Wikipedia.
It's the former site of the Zizix Mineral Springs and Health Spa, and now the site of nothing.
Yeah, no, yeah, I guess it dried up or something like that.
The
something
Desert Studies
stupid.
Center. That's where they put all the problem kids. The Desert Studies Center.
Can we bring up the fact that your bathroom has a sign that says, "Do not piss in the trash can"?
Dude, yeah.
Thank you for your cooperation.
We don't know what the hell that's about.
Goddamn.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't us.
We have no
It's
idea
like,
what the
don't
hell
piss
that's
in the
about,
trash
but it's
can
like,
and don't shit in the sink.
And don't eat food in the bathroom either.
Yeah, exactly. 'cause
who's eating or
Yeah, who would be
Fucking
pissing in the
shitting
trash
in a
can while
trash
eating
can.
food?
Well,
Yeah.
did you guys notice inside the elevator? It's I guess it's a company. It says Dover, but somebody put
Ben.
you see, only a fucking drummer would notice that shit, dude.
Bend over.
You probably did it.
Somebody left a post-it note on the side of the elevator too, from like some infusion company. Like,
Oh, yeah, that was
with
us.
all
That
these-
was, that was on the floor
on the
when
floor,
we
that
walked
was
up.
us.
I saw
When
that
we
too.
came up.
I think actually Logan put that on the wall. Yeah, she's a.
So Logan, go like this.
No, I'm 8.5.
Go like what?
That's a good girl. She's like on.
She's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Not
Told
doing
him to
it.
give her the finger.
Oh yeah.
You know, it was funny. I was going down the road one time, man, and this guy, I don't know what it was. My older son, he was probably 6, 7 years old, right? And this guy, I don't know what this guy. You know, you ever been driving down the road and you got this fucking guy that just for some reason
All
picks
the
you
time.
out,
Yeah, yeah.
All
and
the
now
time.
it's like trying to cut you off and brake check you. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what did I do to you? You know what I mean? And this guy pulls up next, and he's just like, and he's like, boom, and he's lifting his finger. And I said, Dylan, give him the finger.
Uh-huh.
And Dylan's like, what? Really? And so what he does this. He puts his head really down like this, goes,
That's awesome.
No, me, I'm like out the window going, you know,
Yeah.
I'm ready to throw something at the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like that's me. Like I
got
have
that.
such road rage because I have to deal with these pricks every
Yeah.
damn day.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
It's horrible.
I can respect that, Logan. You're a good girl.
I don't know what kind of parent you are, but I'm never gonna do that.
She just called you out.
You could do a peace sign, and it's still like shooting them the bird, but it looks like
Yeah,
peace.
you gotta
I'll tell you what.
Just do this. Do peace sign this way.
Do this.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Do this. Just go like this. Look, it's only 3 fingers.
Do the Mork and Mindy thing.
I'm not even gonna like do something that represents that.
No. You're not. You're not representing nothing. It's like this. See? Look, go like this.
Hey,
I'll
isn't that
pass,
from,
thank you though.
Hey, what movie was that with that one bitch? I'm sorry, fucking. Or,
No, really, Logan. Logan, look. Look, just go like this.
what's her,
This is like almost like a Girl Scout sign.
Jennifer Lawrence. She's in that
Is
one
it?
movie.
What the hell are we listening to? Come on.
How would he know what a Girl Scout sign is?
You need to work with me on this, dude.
You have 2 sons. How do you know what a Girl Scout sign is?
Oh look, it's
You need to
the
work
devil.
with me on this,
This is
dude.
Speaking of the
Einley.
devil, Stevie's on.
It's his band.
Saw, dude.
Who's it?
Stevie.
Stevie who?
Stevie. Dude, I'm not gonna butcher your last name. Dirty Stevie is.
Peralta. Yeah.
No, you see, this is Scout's honor.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
Scout's honor, yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
not
what's
Scout's
that-
honor.
what's
That's
the-
read between the lines.
Oh my God.
Read between the lines.
Hippie.
You're blowing my cover, man.
You're a bad parent, man.
Scout's honor.
I am, because I raised two boys.
Damn, I forgot that. I
Yeah.
forgot that.
That might have something to do with it.
Logan, I respect you. You're a good girl. That means you have good parents. That's awesome. You have an easy life ahead of you, brother. Because all I know is I've got plenty nieces and nephews, or nieces, that are, yeah, it's, ooh.
Yeah.
It's definitely on the dark side. And I'm not even the dad, and I'm angry about it. You know what I mean? Fortunately, now they're all, well, 2/3 of them are in their 20s now. So now it's like, okay, well, but you still had to go. You had to go through that transition.
Wait, I have a question. Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Because I look cool.
No.
And
She just bitch slapped your ass.
Dude, my girl called.
She said no.
She said, "Oh hell no."
She
I
you
mean-
take over your show.
I mean, Tyler's wearing glasses, but that's like his scene glasses,
pretty-
and he's like gone anyway. But like, do you really need them right now?
Yes, I do.
It's
You know
because
why?
he's
No,
British.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
It's because he's British and
Yeah.
he's afraid to show the whites of his eyes.
British? He's
Yeah,
not British.
Zig's
Are you
British.
just
He is not. He's
Are
Mexican.
you just really sensitive to the light, or I don't know, because you don't need to bring it out?
Zig's
No, yes,
sensitive.
I'm very.
just thinks
my
he's
eyes,
cool.
My eyes are very sensitive to light. These
No,
are
they're
actually
not.
prescription.
No,
And-
they're not.
Yes.
No. He just thinks he's cool.
Yeah. See, you know what? Here's the thing. How old are you, Logan?
Didn't I just say it 5 minutes ago? I'm 8.5. I'm 8.5. I just said it 5 minutes ago.
It's like,
I have
she
got
just called you.
I have got a child putting me in check on
Absolutely.
my own show,
Absolutely.
and I don't allow anybody to put me in
Show.
check.
Yeah, this is his show. He can kick us out of here, you know? Hey, this kid,
No, I like Logan. You are like right there.
Well, I have a lot of people say that, so I'm kind of used to it. But thank you anyway.
Oh, very good. She's just like, yeah, well, hey, I'm just like, just
And you know what's funny is that usually when I'm like around people, I'm like, hi, kind of shy, but sometimes I'm not. Like now.
we should have a Logan show.
Oh yeah. Sure.
I mean,
Dude, he would
let's-
definitely get
let's-
you some viewers.
Here we go, Logan. Okay, so you're in 6th grade.
What is your bracket of age here?
Okay.
Come on.
3rd grade.
Come on.
I started late. So
Well, I was leading into this, but you fucking it up, dude. I'm trying to lead her into something, and now you jacking it up.
I just love how she's just bastardizing you every second.
Okay, go on.
Oh man.
So next week.
Yes, so everybody, this is KeonuckRadio.com. We are at the Logan Show, and okay, so 3rd grade, all right, and so are you where in the 3rd grade? Are you at the higher level or the lower level of 3rd grade? Because I know there's 2 different levels. Because my sons were in the Gates program.
Say what?
They were in the
Lower
gayest
and higher
program?
level. You're either in
heard
third.
No, there is not. Just hang on. Just let me get. She.
God, are they-
if you
are
guys
they,
stop.
like-
If you guys
Wait.
stop.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. When you stutter, are you even speaking language?
He's picking up Japanese from Atsuko.
Oh, I mean, don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Oh no! I've been laughing like nonstop today, so when I laugh, I'm gonna keep on like. Right, I'm gonna be laughing like this the rest of the show.
Hey, you know, Tyler, I'm gonna fucking kick you in the balls for relinquishing your microphone.
You let this happen.
You know why people stutter?
Look, you got more viewers now too.
Do you know why people stutter?
No, I don't.
It's because they think faster than they can speak.
Well, then you should think slower, I guess.
Think slower.
I don't know. You said think faster, so I'm like, why don't you just think slower?
Tequila will help with that.
Yes.
This is gonna be my favorite fucking interview of all time. Okay, so people's brains work at different
I'm
levels.
pretty sure all of them do. I'm pretty sure all of people.
Are you smarter than a third grader?
She's
I'm pretty
freaking
sure-
killing me, man.
I'm pretty sure like all brains work.
Most of them, that's for sure.
Zig's smarter than a
I'm
third
sure
grader.
not yours, but it probably does. Alright, going. Okay.
Okay, so sometimes people's brains work faster. I know what I want to say, but my brain works faster than my mouth can speak it. Does that make sense?
Okay, why don't you actually think before you actually say it?
Yeah.
Like, say it in your head, and then speak it out, actual, whatever you're trying to say, instead of whatever you're stuttering with.
Damn.
I want her mom in the studio.
Yeah.
I want to meet mom, and that's going to be very interesting,
Yeah, to be
dude.
honest with you, her and I are pretty much similar. Like, we're very, like,
Not really.
collective. And she's just...
Yeah, but see, what's funny is that you told a story that you could have said in like 3 minutes, and you made it like 15 minutes fucking long.
15 minutes.
And she's like attacking me in like 3 seconds, dude.
Well, it's
Boom,
because-
done.
It's because, like, my, brother, I'm not my brothers and sisters, I'm the only child, but, my, uncles and aunts, they always, like, bully me, and we already mess around, like, saying each other's names, so I have to think fast. So, that's why.
Let me do this. I want you to talk right.
Okay.
There you go. Hey,
I'm gonna go smoke
Alright.
a cigarette.
there you go.
Okay.
Because you know, if anybody's gonna put me in check, I'm gonna let you do that, Logan. Because you kick ass. I like you. You're like my new best friend.
That's what everybody says.
Logan is pretty cool.
Yeah. You ever put Tyler in check?
Sometimes.
No, I put her in check.
It depends. It depends sometimes.
So Tyler.
Yes.
So tell me when Logan's put you in check before.
Well, she used to come to practice a lot, and watch the band play. And then she stopped all of a sudden just because, like, busy schedules, whatever. And
You want to hear something funny? She
and
goes...
no,
That's right.
it'll take me quicker. So he goes. So it's like, Logan, you want to go to practice and are you guys gonna play something different? That's when we were with the old members and we just played the same set over and over and over and over. It's like, no, I'm good. I've heard it. It's like,
Yeah, she said... She goes, you guys gonna play something new?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much the same set. Yeah, I'm not going.
I forgot about that.
So what do you think about what kind of music do you like, Logan?
Well,
Taylor Swift.
I like Taylor Swift.
Come on.
KJ?
I like Taylor Swift.
You on that new Take My Horse to the Old Town Road, yeah?
anyway,
Ride till I can't no more.
please stop before I sing it. But like, I don't really care what kind of gender music it is. I just
Or genre.
Genre.
You mean genre? Genre.
Genre.
Oh, genre.
genre.
And
No,
Zig
say
says what?
say genre.
No, it's not
No.
genre.
Genre.
Genres.
But I don't really care what genre it is. I just basically listen to any.
So what's your favorite? Do you like metal? Do you like thrash? Do you like country? Do you
Power
like,
slap.
Yeah, you like is your dad's band your favorite band?
Bluegrass is the
Well, I like more of the newer songs.
Newer songs. Well, there's a newer
Like
song
what?
by every one of those genres.
Yeah, there's new songs by everyone.
Okay, yeah.
There's a new Revolution Underground song.
Okay, but you know what I mean. You know what
The
I mean?
JJ.
Like
She likes newer stuff.
yeah, exactly.
Well,
Okay.
There's a lot of newer
Y'all are
stuff.
old and you listen to old stuff.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Have you ever heard of Metallica? Okay, you like them?
Fuck Lars.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. What do you have to say about that? You like Lars Ulrich?
No.
I wasn't asking you.
Wait. Do I like Hootie Hootie Woody?
Hey, have you ever seen the Facebook page putting Lars' face on things?
No.
Oh,
Somebody
gosh.
would Photoshop like Lars's face on a horse's.
I don't want to know. I don't want to
That
know.
sounds like art. Art will Photoshop.
I don't want.
anything on
I don't want to hear anymore. Thank you.
You like Megadeth?
So
Okay.
who did what?
So yeah,
Who
she
said what?
said
Who?
new music.
How about Five Finger Death Punch?
Who?
Okay.
Who said what?
How about Godsmack?
Never.
They're not new.
Hailstorm.
They're not
Never
new.
heard of that.
I wasn't saying nothing new. I didn't. Who said something new?
She did. She wants new music.
Okay.
So yeah, what's the
All right. All right. 2019
Ginger.
music.
29 what?
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. That's all I was. just
29
trying to-
what?
All right. Anyway, go on.
2019.
How about
2019 music.
So you like Lil Nas X and Miley Cyrus
Yeah,
and
Lil
Taylor
Pump.
Swift. and-
Myler, that's 2019?
Well,
That's like 20,
it's like 2017.
2012.
Who?
you like Skrillex?
What'd I say?
Do I like what?
Miley Cyrus?
She
What?
came out with some new
Wait,
stuff.
people
Did
cannot.
she?
People cannot.
Probably. I
That
don't know.
anyone gives a shit about? I don't know.
Exactly.
I think there was a Gojira album in 2018.
All right, but people cannot talk at the same time, or else I cannot hear.
Then
She's taking your job, Zig.
Because
She
like,
was.
God damn! Thank you very much.
because like he's trying to speak, and you're like speaking in the background, and then all of a sudden I hear somebody else in the background.
Why don't you go eat a sandwich?
Welcome to
Why
my.
don't you shut your mouth?
Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. I'm telling you, this is my world, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many times nobody talk at the same time. They'll still do the same thing.
Well, see, here's the thing. Here's where that sandwich comment comes from. The first time that I met her, she came over with Manny for practice, and he brought her a sub. I don't know. It was just a sandwich. I don't know where it was from. Anyways,
Was it Jersey Mike's?
It was. No, it was from Subway. Now I hate Subway.
Oh,
okay.
Like that.
So she gets there, and he's like, "Eat your sandwich." So then, like, in front of him, she takes a bite, and then he goes down into the band room, and then she's sitting there playing with the dog and running through the kitchen and back into the living room, not eating the sandwich at all. It's like, are you eating your sandwich?
Because I'm full. I'm
She had a
full.
bite.
You had a bite.
Well,
But she's this
I didn't-
big.
Full of shit. That's pretty much it.
I didn't eat just a bite. I ate like half of it.
Okay.
And then I'm like, I'm full. And then you're like, eat your sandwich. And I'm like, I'm full. And then you're like, eat your sandwich. And I'm like,
Pretty much.
I have got to
You've
meet
got
her
your
mom.
motherfucking hands full there, brother.
I am
I'm
dying.
just saying.
and then,
I am dying to meet her
like,
mother.
Sometimes let's say we're eating pizza or something, right? And I'm like, Dad, I'm full. And he's like, you're full of lies. I'm like, no, I'm not. And now whenever I say I'm full, I'm like, Dad, I'm not full of lies. I'm full.
That's my girl.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon Mendenhall chimed in earlier too. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I'm playing his music.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Brandon?
Hello.
I like you, Logan. You are my new buddy,
okay,
man. I'm
alright,
telling you.
How many times have you said that? How many times have you said that?
I think your brain.
I believe we
About
already
8 or
know
9.
already. We already know already.
I think your brain's starting to work faster than your mouth because you're stuttering a little bit.
Oh, that's right. You just stuttered.
You just stuttered. I think your brain's got to slow down.
I think your brain.
Ooh.
You are a hoot. I'm telling you.
Well, I
You-
found
you-
out
you-
Tool
you
actually
can-
is releasing a new album this year. You were
well,
actually
eventually.
correct.
We've already been
August
over that.
30th is the official date.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was supposed to be April, so
See,
you know
when
it's
we-
been.
Well, the last I saw was posted
Logan,
in
you
May.
like Tool?
What's a tool?
She's like, yeah. You
This is the Tool. This is the Tool
That
right
is
here.
the Tool right there. Zig Tool.
So give me a band that you really like right now. I mean, it could be an artist, it could be a band.
Sing your favorite song.
Definitely not gonna do that. I don't really like a favorite.
Do you like to sing?
Yeah, she does.
Does she really? You know what? I tell you what. My niece and my goddaughter, and I love her very much. And actually, her birthday is today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
But she sings very beautifully, and I think she. Well, I know she underrates herself because everybody is their own worst critic.
Is she a drummer?
So, do you like? No, she's not. But
Tyler, why does everything have to be drumming with you?
There's 5
yeah,
drummers.
yeah, Tyler.
Drums are life.
What the hell,
Wait,
Tyler?
Does he play drums? No, he doesn't. He plays the bass.
Exactly.
So
You're the only one here.
He
Yeah,
plays
get
the
over
bass.
it, Tyler.
There's like, you play the drums! Or you play the bass.
No, music and Scott are all drummers too. So there's 4.
I'm just trying
I don't
to
know
get
where
on-
he got the 5th
I'm
guy.
trying to get a
Sorry.
Logan's good side. I'm afraid she might,
I
like,
know. I think
kick
you
my
should just have
ass.
her
Or,
on your show to take stabs at people. Jeez.
that's okay. You're good to go. Tyler.
Sorry.
So, do you actually sing, like at the house? Don't say nothing. So you like to sing around the house and
I don't like to sing. I
No?
love to sing.
what's that?
I don't like to sing. I love to sing.
Oh, there you go. Okay, very good. All right. So now you sing around the house. Yes?
What?
Speak into there.
Okay. Oh wait,
You gotta speak into the mic because otherwise no one can hear you.
wait, Tyler. Remember one time when Peter was like, "All right, say something into the mic," and I'm like, "Okay," and then you banged your drum, and then you scared me.
Yeah.
That was the first time I got scared there.
What do you like to sing?
Good old snare
You're
hit.
gonna sing a song?
Okay.
Dude, he has one of the loudest snares. That shit scares everybody.
Oh, you haven't heard mine.
No shit, dude, that shit fucking.
I found some new 2019 music. It's only 1 week old.
No, I don't want to hear that shit. Come on.
So if you're going to sing around the house, what music would you sing?
Oh, come on.
Wait, first of all, First of all, what song did you put on?
It's Miley Cyrus. Mother's
Why?
Because it's 1 week old.
What? Okay, what song is this?
It's fresh, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's the official official video for Mother's Daughter.
Don't you know how to eat to this?
I didn't know she had new stuff out.
All right, but anyway.
Not that I pay attention to her, but
Is this the anti-Trump song that she sings?
Can
they're
someone
probably
can,
all anti-Trump
can
songs.
someone
Wait,
answer my question?
Wait.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
That's a good
wait.
question.
Wait. Didn't I just say like not everybody talk at the same time?
Yes.
Thank you, Logan.
And then apparently,
I didn't give a shit.
yeah, exactly. Tyler didn't care. You didn't care.
I like turtles.
He didn't care.
And so now, again, back
I've
to our
got kids
question.
and grandkids, so
If you're
Okay,
gonna,
can everybody
you're-
just like put a zipper on their mouth?
no,
We're not Slipknot.
absolutely not.
So if you're gonna walk around the house and you're gonna be singing, what would be your favorite song to sing? Back to our question before all these other goofballs start
Okay.
interrupting you.
Well, I would say like a new song I found, or like a song that I already knew.
And we're
Which
supposed to
is-
know that.
Yeah, but what song is it? Start singing it now.
No, I'm not. Mm-mm.
Well, like you're walking around the house. What's the most popular one you sing? You like, hey, like Not hopefully not this one.
I don't really remember names. So.
Well, then hum it.
Yeah. You gotta allow us to envision it.
You ever heard of In This Moment?
They're a good band.
They're a great band. Yeah.
I have a feeling she's more into like pop than metal.
So what's your favorite?
Well, she
band?
doesn't like this.
Because it's Miley Cyrus.
I'm sure it's
But
Imagine
that's what
Dragons.
pop is.
She loves Imagine
Yeah, but it
Dragons.
sucks.
Who would like this?
Lightning.
Actually,
and
the video's
thunder.
pretty good.
Oh yeah,
The song sucks.
the rainbow community.
You like Barney?
Heck no!
I think that was a little
I'm
late
trying-
for her
I'm
generation.
trying to do
That was a long
here.
time ago.
No, I do not like Barney.
Are the Teletubbies like really freaky?
No! Oh my god, they're 10 feet tall. I just heard a conspiracy theory about them, and they are creepy. No. No, I know.
Especially the gay one.
What was his name? Twink? Twink.
Isn't that all of them?
Yeah, all of
Yeah.
them.
But like, it's like really creepy. I hate it.
I think it's
Absolutely.
they are creepy. I didn't let my kids watch
Like,
that stuff.
wait,
Right.
but
Really weird.
I like sometimes when I'm like watching a kids movie, I'm like, a grown up made this, and a grown up made the Teletubbies. So like, what were they thinking? Where did they get that name?
What about Yo Gabba Gabba though? Like Yo Gabba Gabba was made by X
Hootie Howdy
Ravers.
Wuddy?
You know Yo Gabba Gabba.
No, I don't.
Well, you should.
That's just as gay as.
Who knows Yo Gabba Gabba?
It was the dude from
There you
Aquabats.
go.
That was like
Being
15
awful.
years
the one
ago,
that-
wasn't it?
that made Yo Gabba Gabba.
That was horrible.
You know Yo Gabba Gabba.
That was horrible.
No, of course it was horrible, but it was made by X Ravers and like the dude from
I'm not a fan of ravers. So whatever.
Aquabats.
Wait,
That's
wait,
why
wait,
it's
Aqua
so
Teen Hunger
fucking
Force.
weird.
I know about the Aquabats,
Alright.
but
So everybody can snap, right? Everybody can snap. Now can you snap with this finger?
Yeah.
I can't do it right now because my hands are like.
I can do it with
sweaty.
both hands.
So you can, I can.
can I?
What's the difference of
Do you
which
know that-
finger you snap?
Well, my hands are sweaty right now, so I can't really.
She's
do
doing
it.
ring finger. But did you know you can't snap with your fingers in your mouth? Seriously, try it.
Try it.
Can you do all three?
Ow. Where did this show go
Anyway.
to?
Anyway, can anybody do the taco?
Taco?
Yeah, that taco doesn't make for good radio.
I'm not Mexican.
You gotta look at the camera to make.
Can't do it.
Is this like
Alright,
what
can
is
anybody
this?
do
Is this
this?
a rip
Can you bend your thumb like this?
Eminem song?
What?
No, it's in this moment.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's.
Oh my god,
Eminem.
she does.
What?
What?
Hitchhiker thumb?
Yeah.
Hey.
This is the slap
Can
at the
anybody
face.
do this?
Oh no!
Wait, what the heck did you just do?
I can do all kinds. I can do
Stop! Stop! What the hell?
everything. Logan, like this? Like this?
Yeah.
Like this one here?
Wait, can you do this one?
Oh no!
What?
Oh.
What?
No one? Here, this is a weird
Wait,
one.
wait.
This is a weird one. But you guys. Yeah, watch here. Hold my finger.
I'm not touching
Wait,
it.
look.
Oh, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, it's weird.
But anyway, all right. Can anybody?
Just do it.
Can anybody do?
No, my girl does this weird thing with her arms or legs or
Oh,
something that
yes,
snaps
okay.
it.
I
Like,
can-
makes it.
I can do this weird
Yeah.
thing where I have a wall and I can like not move my whole arm, but like this.
Oh,
Only.
yeah.
Like right here. It's so weird.
Like this?
Like
Like this?
wall.
Like this?
Oh, see,
you're
that's
moving-
weird too.
See, you guys,
You're
here, you gotta watch
moving.
this. I gotta take the headphones off for this one. This one.
And your shirt off.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on in there?
I'm gonna show you
It's
the
the
thing.
Walrus Show.
All right, I'm gonna show you my arm thingy. It's really gross. Well, not really, but.
Oh, that's weird.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
You know what I think we need to do?
Oh.
You know how what was the
What? Look at me. I don't know what
God, it's
All right, but anyway.
well, you want to say black eye, but it was no, but he had the
Kanye.
he was a doctor, the sitcom
Dr. Doolittle.
Cosby. You know how Cosby used to have the things what
Cosby?
what children say.
He's a
Yeah.
Whatever
He was
show.
not a
What was that show?
doctor.
He was
no,
not a
no.
doctor.
I'm
Wait.
I'm
What?
trying to figure out who the
Dr.
hell it was.
Raper? What?
No. But he had that show. What was it called? The
Kids say the darndest things.
kid said, "You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do."
It wasn't Cosby.
Please don't.
It was
kids-
too
that actually
kids say
was
the
Cosby.
It was
darndest
too
things was
Cosby.
Cosby.
It was too Cosby.
It was one of his last things that he did.
He's a
before
creep.
he before he hung out with Tekashi
besides
6ix9ine.
that, besides that,
You see, the kids these
She
days.
doesn't-
Let me
she
lick your
doesn't
hand.
know
Let me lick
ideas.
your
Wait,
music.
he
Let's get
just
some
did this.
Jello.
He just did this.
Yeah, that's what that's what that weirdo used to do when he took a big Jello and gelatin.
I just look over there and obviously.
Yeah. Well, look. Okay, then Google him and Jello brand gelatin and Cosby. He's sitting there taking a bit Jello and.
Remember, he
licking
was the
his
spokesperson
lips.
for the new Coke when they
He
came
is
out
a-
But it's
with
so-
when
it's
they
so
changed the
funny.
formula.
It's so funny how he just.
Well, yeah, that's how he is. He's a weirdo.
But anyway,
He's a
all right.
creep.
So
Yeah,
I
he
already,
makes weird faces.
I already don't know you can do this, but can anyone do this?
oh wow, no, that's weird.
He can do
The
it.
dolphin tongue.
It's called a clover.
Oh, can you do it, Dad?
I'm the one that showed up.
Oh,
Okay, here's some
how do you
2019
do? I can't even
music.
do the taco thing. Oh, jeez.
Anyway.
No, here's my thing. Okay, I want to
Say
do
your
that.
thing.
I want to do a show, and it's going to be the kids did the darndest things. So it's going to be you're going to be the captain of that show.
Okay.
Would you be down for that? Because I think it'd be a great show. 'Cause-
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was better than our interview.
Right. And
stole
I'll
it,
bring. All you have to do is let me know what you guys want. You want gummy bears and blah blah blah. But I'll tell you what. But you have to. But you're going to have to do one thing. We're going to do the
Do it
jelly
now.
bean challenge.
Do it now.
Oh,
What are you talking about? Do it right now.
Oh, you got the Bean Boozled?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I love this game. Oh my god. I love this game. I used to have it, but.
Yeah, she's like, oh, this is nasty.
I would be like, ooh.
okay. So
Okay.
we got the bean boozled, right?
God, those are so. I brought this.
You know what? Where's my water?
Yeah, but
Why does this one taste like
still
cocaine?
candy.
Coke.
It's
Okay,
candy.
okay. Alright, let's all focus here, please. People, please.
Focus.
You.
Fuck.
Focus.
Focus on
But
that.
I'll tell you what, you gotta pour me a shot because if I get a nasty one, dude, I gotta get rid of the taste.
Oh, do you?
That's why I'm like, where?
Okay, so
Where the heck am
everybody
I
grab a
walking?
jelly bean.
But do the Bill Cosby
Just-
face when you
Just
pour a
pour it
shot.
out. I'll just grab
No. Just reach your finger in there and grab
Grab
it.
me one.
I'm not gonna grab you anything.
She already knows the good ones to get.
I just picked one.
I ain't taking a brown one because fucking
It's
dog
either-
food is the worst.
Oh yeah, chocolate or dog food.
The worst one is.
No, it's the meme fart is the worst. You're
one?
over here too.
Wait.
Come on,
Riggs.
Riggs.
Wait.
No, Riggs.
Wait.
Shit, dude.
Wait, my
Oh,
dad.
no,
Oh, we got a call in.
Oh,
Riggs, no. I'm sorry,
my
dude. That's
dad.
not how it
Wait.
works here.
My dad got.
Caller, you're on the air.
She already knows all the
Ask Logan
flavors
a
of this shit.
question.
What happened?
Dude, or puke. That shit's.
I think Logan's in
Okay.
trouble.
Oh, wait, Logan,
Wait.
Logan, hang on,
Dirty
guys,
socks.
hang on, guys. So turn the music down there.
I already
'Cause,
did.
Actually, you have a caller for you, Logan.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, caller. How you doing?
Logan, it's Art.
Hey, Art.
Hey, Logan, why can't dogs read X-rays or MRIs?
I don't know.
Because they can't, but cats can.
Oh my god.
What?
That was horrible.
Goodbye.
What? That didn't even make sense.
I missed it.
That didn't even make sense.
That's how bad it was. Everybody missed it, and I don't think about it.
All right, but JJ, You're lucky you're not here, Art, because.
Wait, okay, so my dad either got booger or pear.
Okay, I'm just pulling one out
I'm
in
closing
random.
shop up right now. I'm closing shop up right now, so I'm on my way out. I'll meet you guys over there right now.
Sounds good.
Oh, he's
Right.
Get here.
We have a
Here, here.
request to do a show where we eat the death tacos, Zig,
I'm down.
and then everybody laughs at us.
I'm
I'll be
down.
here.
Tacos,
I'll be
what's
here
going on
for
with
that.
I saw Mendenhall's.
I'll do it.
When we get the
taco
tacos,
I'm down.
Yeah.
when we get the
Dude, they had to
tacos.
sign a waiver and all that shit, dude.
If a
Okay,
JJ, come grab a
appa-
jelly bean.
Yeah, apparently I'm not here when I'm.
Hey, Riggs, get the fuck over here and grab a jelly bean, dude.
Dude, you
Oh,
got to-
dude, come on, man. If you have an 8-year-old that's gonna do this challenge, dude,
Come on, like
you can't be a grown man. And
He's a man of health. He does no sugar.
Come on, come on.
Oh, is it sugar?
Yeah.
Okay, then don't worry about it. Okay,
Come
I
on,
got
he
you.
has like a freaking a piercing in his lip, and he has tattoos. And he's not gonna even do it. Wow, that's a man right there.
He's on a diet, okay? Leave him alone.
I'm
Alright.
gonna watch this.
Who's gonna go first?
Good night.
Okay.
All at the
So
same time.
no,
Bye, Art. Love you.
we're all gonna go at the same time.
Hey, wait. Do we
Wait,
have
wait,
do we have a
wait,
chaser
wait.
shot?
I didn't have a shot, dude. 'cause
we're gonna go at the same time.
I got one of the white ones, and one of the white ones is most likely a
Baby
mean
white.
fart. So.
No, the green ones are the minion fart.
Oh, that's right.
You probably got dirty socks or some shit.
Wait, let's
Better
just go.
than dirty
That's the one
cocks.
that I just got.
What color is that?
That's a light
White?
yellow. That's probably rotten egg.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Rotten egg.
I'm
Not
covered
being
one,
good,
so.
but good being bad.
Yeah.
Are we gonna start? Or not?
Pour us, because I'm gonna have to.
I'm
I always get
Is this hot for teacher again?
I always get the worst ones.
Yeah.
I mean, for reals,
Yeah,
dude. No,
same.
every time
Is
we've
it-
done this,
Is it weird that I
you
lo-
pour us a shot for God's
is
sake.
it weird that I love the baby wipe ones? Like
Ew.
straight up, I would buy bulk of the baby wipe tasting
You're
ones.
Yeah,
weird.
that is weird. Dude.
It's fucking disgusting. It's weird. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not. I mean,
Well,
because who's ever licked a baby wipe, but you know that the white one tastes like a baby wipe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but a baby wipe wouldn't be like all that bad.
Exactly.
Yes, it would.
I mean, it's pre-used,
Not
not
really.
after use.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
are we gonna go?
Dude,
This
the
way.
mean fart is the worst
Hold
one.
on.
The mean fart is absolutely the most worst
The,
one.
oh, the minion one.
And that
yeah,
one,
minion fart. Yeah.
the minion fart, yeah.
I haven't tasted
That's
that
the
one.
one. No, you don't want to, because that's
See-
the one I always got.
To me, it was always dog food. Dog food was brutal
Dog food
Oh,
wasn't
that
that
one is
bad.
because it lingers. It lingers. Like you gotta brush your teeth.
That's good.
And throw one in that cacti.
Okay.
Por favor.
Oh, and see, there's still green ones in here. So those are there's a couple minion farts.
But see, the
in there.
booger ones,
No,
they kind of taste jalapeno-ish.
I don't mind the toothpaste ones.
Yeah. I
Those
mean,
are
Yeah, I
like
don't
this.
mind that
Mint.
either, because it's like you brush your teeth with
Right?
toothpaste all the time.
That's yours,
Okay,
Logan.
so is everybody ready to eat? So
Yes.
I've got a what
Wait,
color is that?
Before we start, can I go find my water?
I killed the tequila, Scott.
No, you can have tequila with it.
Scott's like, I just got back and it's gone.
Yeah, go get your water, honey. Oh, there you go.
Really? All right, well, close it up. What are you doing? Jeez, I'm not gonna eat it right now. Jeez, I don't need it right now.
That's my girl.
Right.
Shit, here we go.
Wait till you get granddaughters.
Mm. Okay, you guys ready?
Let's
No.
do this.
Cheers. Cheers. All right. Down the hatch. 2,
I
1.
got fucking fish.
Oh yes.
I got fish.
Yeah.
Tastes like fucking rotten tuna.
Oh!
She's like, this is disgusting. I love it. What is it, Logan?
I don't know, but I got a good one.
He got
None
a
of us-
bad one, and you got a bad one, right?
I had a bad one. I had gym socks.
Mm.
I think that's what I got.
You
Apparently,
got a bad one?
Yeah, mine's some kind of fish for sure.
Oh, rotten fish,
Yeah,
dead
rotten
fish.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
the
got good
worst
ones.
one.
the
But,
spoiled
alright.
milk is bad.
I-
too.
I-
That's another
But-
white
Yeah.
one.
but apparently I
The
didn't
puke?
need the water, and also if I got one, I'll be like, I'm screwed.
You better watch your mouth, young lady.
Yeah.
You better watch.
We're gonna give her an out on that one. That was
Yeah.
good.
No, yeah, she used it in the right context, so she's good.
No, I think I got the gym sock one. Yeah.
The
And
worst
it's-
is when you get it stuck in your molar.
Yeah. See, that's what I was gonna say. It's stuck in my teeth right now.
Dude, I got
So-
banana or Yeah, banana.
Well, banana, that's good.
That's probably
love that
supposed to be
one,
one of the good ones.
Banana.
What,
Yeah.
Well,
They
duh.
have
which one did
That's
you?
supposed
Which
to be
one
a
did
good
you
one.
get? You think? What it was
Then
tasting
she
good
needs,
though.
She needs another one. That's
Yep.
why.
Yeah,
If she doesn't know, she can't tell us the flavor.
I think Lee. I think.
Just give me one. Just pick.
Some of
Yeah.
them
Just
are.
gi-
Okay.
give
I'm
me
telling
one
you, she would grab
Here,
like a
grab
There's
one.
one
handful.
brown one left. That could be a dog
Don't
food.
give her the choice.
Take
She
the-
knows the colors.
Take the brown one.
The kids know the colors.
Yeah.
Everyone
That's
has
okay.
a color that's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
one.
Every one you touch, you take.
Great. Okay. Chocolate or dog food?
Well, if she does another, we have to do another.
Dog food is
No.
disgusting. No, we don't. Who are you?
All right, I'm gonna do it. 3, 2, 1. I got dog food.
No, you can't spit it
You
out.
can't spit it out.
You can't spit it out.
that.
Drink tequila.
She takes it out of her mouth.
Drink this.
Yeah. Here, sip on this cactus cooler.
Yeah, you got water there.
Oh, she's got one.
Damn, she's going to town too.
That dog food
Okay.
one is potent.
Yeah, that one lingers bad.
Man, I could smell that. That's
Yeah.
You're sleeping outside
You
tonight
can
with
smell
dogs.
it.
So I'll give her another one. We can do. We can do another one.
Okay,
I'm good. I already got a bad one.
Wait. First, okay.
I'm down to go. Give
So
it a
apparently,
I'll go another round.
So wait. So
Yeah, I can smell that dog food. Oh
Okay.
my god. What the fuck? That is brutal.
man.
What
okay,
the
so
hell?
wait.
There's been 5 farts in this room tonight, and that's the worst thing. Is
Okay.
the fucking dog food.
Wait. So when I talk, apparently I'm not talking.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm not here.
So this is the Logan show, you guys.
Wow. Okay, I'm not here. Wow. Okay.
Are you in the band?
But just so you know,
I feel sorry for whoever her future boyfriend is.
This is the after hours show, so it turned
That's
into
gonna be a
I'm cool with
brutal,
that.
I know.
brutal one.
This is why we love Logan.
My daughter's a biggest smartass as she is.
Yeah.
My
All right.
oldest, yeah.
Good.
But
Well, at least I don't-
she's a tough bitch, and yeah, no.
Well,
Yeah, she's the only child.
alright,
She's around a bunch of adults.
I'm in a sport, and guess what sport I am in?
Hockey.
Soccer.
You're right. I'm in soccer. I'm on 2 teams, but right now right now like the uniform or the team is just like 1 team right now.
It's what I did when I was a kid. My parents were both referees and coaches. So
It's pretty cool.
that was my thing when I was a kid. That was my only sport. Soccer.
Were you a soccer really?
Yeah, no, it's a goalie and a forward.
Yeah, I played all different types of sports.
Well,
Soccer
I
was
u-
not one of them.
I used to play softball, but I play soccer now.
Softball's cool.
Yeah.
I like football. You like football?
I mean, watching it's cool, but I don't really like football.
I wasn't tall enough to be in football. That's why I was in soccer.
Does Dad watch
Wait.
football?
No, he doesn't watch any sport. He's
I
not-
played basketball though.
Dad
we're
doesn't
not-
watch.
We're not. At least me, I'm not into sports.
I'm really not tall
Okay,
enough for that.
I have a.
Well, watching sports.
All right, I have a
physical-
Is mom into sports?
No.
No.
No, we weren't choosing
What?
this
So you
one.
have a joke. Go ahead.
All right, what do you call a cow without legs?
A cow without legs.
Ground beef.
A what?
Ground beef.
It's better than Art's joke.
All right, I have another joke.
I was
I have
gonna say
another
steak.
joke. I have another joke. Why can't dinosaurs clap?
Why?
Because they're dead. All right, knock knock.
Who's there?
Wait, Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. Who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Oops, I did it again.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking A. Isn't it your bedtime?
I'm gonna go put this song on now.
What's so funny?
Oh my God, that's funny. Hey Logan,
You're gonna have a monthly. It's like, here's the Logan show.
have I ever told you the story about the 2 bulls?
Oh, God.
No.
I'm not good at either. So
Why?
because that's an adult one right there.
Well, then why did you even?
Because it was just kind of like breaking off the monotony, and I wanted to see the response of everybody else's faces.
I don't get it.
But Tyler didn't get it, and neither did your dad, but he did.
With all this language, it's like, come on.
I didn't get it.
No, it's okay.
You
I
know,
just
that
wanted to-
song is older
It's
than
not.
you, Logan.
It's not that.
What?
The Oops, I Did It Again song, it's older than you.
Yeah.
This is true.
Okay.
I'm surprised you know Britney Spears.
Really?
Is she still relevant?
No.
Does she still have Vegas show, or is that like over now?
She had a
Who knows? Who cares?
Well, she,
Right?
Yeah,
she was a judge on American Idol.
Was.
No, she was she?
Who
Yeah,
cares?
she was.
Like more dingy
For
than
like a
Paul
season.
Talking
Abdul.
about Britney Spears right now. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're shocked. Well, I'm shocked you even know.
Uh-huh. Oh, she's my favorite.
Well, if she's into all that new poppy,
What?
What the hell? There's a bug on my mic. What the hell? Anyway, did you see that one America's Got Talent with Cody, the blind Asian kid that was
Yeah, the autistic guy.
autistic?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You play the piano.
That was awesome.
well, he's in my friend's band at the Midnight Satellites. He plays with them.
Oh, really?
Really?
And yeah, we just saw him at the winery the other day. And
He made me
really
cry.
nice guy.
That's badass.
He made me cry. I'm not gonna lie.
No, the dude
Watched
is
that
just
shit and was like,
the dude is just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and the nice guy. His mom is really nice, and just he what's trippy is he also does like tap dancing and other kind of things. That,
yeah, artistic.
So when you're lacking on one thing, you can have another talent that makes
No,
you
yeah. excel
even further.
For
Well,
sure.
I also like.
But he's a really, really
I
nice guy.
also like play the ukulele. I'm still like practicing.
Ukulele.
And I play guitar a little bit too. I have a ukulele and a guitar.
Here's another band for you. Mendenhall Experiment.
Oh come
Yeah.
on!
Oh yeah.
Really?
The Mendenhall Experiment.
Well, because Brandon Mendenhall has been listening to the show. He just
he's on
let
right
us know that he's.
That's
Yeah, we were playing his stuff.
Yeah,
him and his
I know
mom.
we were playing it, but he was
yeah.
saying that
He wants us to
they're
take
dropping soon.
He wants us to take the Death Taco challenge. They should make a Death Taco
Dude,
jelly bean.
I
I'm so
agree.
down
Oh, I'm
for
down
Oh
for
no,
any challenge.
I seen his post and I'm like going, yeah, bring it on. We've already done it before.
I know
Do
we
you
said
like
never
really-
again.
you
But
like
if
hot
it's in a
stuff?
taco.
Like hot salsa,
Yeah, she
hot
walked
peppers.
She walked in with these.
Is this the
Talkie-
place?
Well, I walked in with Takis, but I didn't really eat all of them because like sometimes I'm like
Yeah, she was
I'm
dying.
but sometimes when I'm eating hot stuff I'm like I'm gonna die.
So if we were to do a hot taco challenge,
I will lose.
but would you do it though? And then we'll have Brandon Mendenhall from
Well, yeah, I
Mendenhall
will.
Experiment inside the
Yeah,
house.
I will do it, but I'll probably
It's not. There's no win or lose. It's just okay.
You live or you die.
Can they bring us tacos now?
We take a bite. Basically, it's just like, okay, well, are you gonna handle it or are you gonna take a bite of an ice cream sandwich? So
Ice cream.
you want?
I think Brandon.
Would
said
you
that
be
he
willing to
would
do that?
again.
Wait. Okay. So can
I
we
don't know
just
if I-
drill this into our minds really quick? Nobody speak at the same time, and like I'm here too, so I also need to speak. Everybody cannot talk over me.
How about this? Let's do
Can we
this.
just like like put that into? our
Okay,
minds
let's
really
not talk over her.
All right, yeah. She's the only one here.
Are you
with
done
this.
yet?
Dude, I'm telling you, I can
Why-
already
why
see
don't
how
you
your
just-
house is.
quick? Why don't you just,
Just me,
shut
guys.
your mouth?
It is a Logan show.
Yeah, this is-
You do understand that, Tyler,
the
right?
mi-
It's the
Revolution-
millennial show.
But this turned into the late.
The
night
whole
Logan
Revolution
show.
Underground show has been
It's gone.
over.
It's
Last time we
Okay.
played Glass House, her mom and her were sitting at the merch booth, and I'm pretty sure she forced somebody to buy a shirt.
Nice. Well, why
You
wouldn't they
need to
want
buy
one?
a shirt.
Why aren't you buying a shirt?
You're looking. You're gonna buy it. Like
I
there's no.
didn't do that.
You touch it, you buy it.
I did not do
You
that.
look at it, you buy it.
That's you, but not me. I did not do that.
So Logan, so I'm saying the taco challenge. You up for that with Brandon Mendenhall?
Taco challenge. What the hell is a taco?
Dude, it's
challenge?
I don't
The
know
Death
that.
Taco
Extremely
Challenge.
hot.
It's super
the
spicy
Death Taco
tacos.
Challenge. Yes,
It's the Death
spicy
Taco.
Oh,
taco.
one of your dumbass spicy bullshit things again.
Dude, Brandon.
No,
So
Wait.
Scott
Didn't-
cannot
I think you should do
participate.
that.
No, I will not participate in that bullshit. No.
I
Wait.
didn't say you had to. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Logan.
Wait.
I'm not gonna burn my mouth or my asshole.
Wait. Didn't we just like drill what I just said in?
Apparently not.
Apparently we didn't.
I think we might have had too much tequila.
So Logan, you can answer my question. Are you down for the
I already
Death
said
Taco
yes
Challenge?
5 times.
There you go. Very good. Well, I see, I
She
couldn't
did.
hear you
I
because
counted.
everybody else was talking over you, just like you said.
It was Scott's fault.
Yeah, I agree with
They
you.
they have a little part of their brain that doesn't work right now.
Because tequila.
Okay, so anyway,
Did you
so
guys
here's
get
what's
each
gonna
other?
happen next on the Zig Zone. We're gonna have the kids said the darndest things, and Logan is gonna be the
Darndest.
captain. Is gonna be the
Yeah,
captain
can't
of
we
that
say
show.
damnedest?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can say damnedest.
It's gotta
Come
be
on,
different.
for Christ's sake.
Logan is gonna be the captain of that show, and we
Okay.
I'm gonna set that show up, Logan. Okay, so your dad has to friend me on Facebook, all right? Because I know he has Facebook.
Yeah, Dad, drill that in. And
Drilling
your,
it.
and your tiny part of brain right here.
All right.
So it's Zig Ray, okay? So chime me
Yeah,
in,
for sure.
okay?
We'll do that for
And then
sure.
we are going to do a show, and you're going to be the captain of that show.
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
Sounds good.
And you're going to sit in this chair right here.
You can even wear sunglasses.
Okay?
What?
I'm not gonna do that.
No, you can't wear my sunglasses.
'Cause you look like-
I like you, but I don't like you that
Like
much.
Zig.
No, she doesn't want to because they're not cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, only I make him look cool.
Mine
There
are
you-
cool.
And we're going to do the taco challenge at the same time.
Alright.
Does that sound like a plan?
Okay.
All right, very good. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show, Logan.
Thank you.
That was an awesome extended version
Oh, thank
of the
you.
Zig Zone. And I appreciate the Revolution on the Ground.
yeah, for
and we're
sure.
going to
It's
be,
absolutely fun.
was it October 18th?
Yep.
October
Okay.
18th.
So I'll have you guys back on the show,
For sure.
and we'll promote that show, and I will definitely be there.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Well, hopefully next time we get a couple of the rest of the members in here, like, get Roger not on vacation and Art not at work. So,
Right?
but you guys will do that, and I'll be in Iowa farming probably. So
Yeah, he'll be farming the
Ding, 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 ding,
Making
ding,
soy
ding, ding,
and
ding,
feeding
ding.
America.
soy and what are you feeding
Corn.
America? There you go. You,
Yeah.
you gotta God bless
Eating
that.
the
dude.
I noticed the whole time. I noticed the whole time.
Oh, sorry. Excuse us.
Wait.
Fuck
I,
me, right?
I noticed the.
All at once?
Wait. No, we all need to shut
Wait,
up.
wait. I noticed.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
you can only speak at once.
Stop.
Okay, go.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, hey, Logan's talking right now, guys.
Stop. Okay.
Okay,
So,
everybody stop.
I noticed
Wait.
that.
We all can't hear. She's the only one.
Guys, I think Logan wants to talk.
So I
Yeah, I
noticed
think
Yeah,
you
no,
have
I
to
think
talk.
so.
that
Yeah.
he was on his phone the whole entire time.
It's because you took
It's-
my
it's
spot and I
called
took his
networking.
spot.
It's called networking.
Yeah, I think that somebody.
He's
like,
talking to a girl.
took
He didn't.
spots,
He
yeah.
didn't really like
Someone-
talk.
Someone kinda
didn't
took
really,
someone else's spike
talk.
and
And he was like on his phone most. So
Someone kind of took a seat. and
he's like, yeah, and I'm proud of it.
Oh my goodness! All right,
They say the damnedest things.
all right. So I'm gonna set the show up, and we're gonna be good to go. Right, Logan? All right, sounds good.
Death tacos
Make sure
and kids say
you
the
keep up
damnedest
on your
things.
dad. Friend me on Facebook. I'll do the friendship, and then I'll send a messenger. We'll set that show up, and we'll be rock and rolling. I'll get some other children inside here too.
But she'll probably
And then
yell
we'll
at
let
them.
you. We'll let you guys. But you're gonna take the captain's chair, and then I'll have the other kids, in the house too. All right. Second plan. Because I think you can do that. You are pretty good about like
You
taking
guys can
control.
color.
Heck no. Heck no. You can do that, but me no.
Hey, what's wrong with coloring?
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
All right. Well, hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in to the Zig Zone. Go out. Remember October 18th, but we are going to definitely have the guys come back in to make sure we promote the
And
show
July,
for Revolution
27th.
Underground. And we got some Mr. Crowley shows coming up on
July 27th at the hangar in OC Fairgrounds.
All right, very good. But JJ, your band having
Yeah,
a show? Go?
I've got Family Light playing in Pomona this Friday. It's 101 3rd Street. I don't know the name of the club yet. I just found out about it. I'm like, oh, this Friday, cool.
Yeah.
But in
It's
Pomona,
101
Is this
on
where
3rd
the-
Street.
Is this
yeah,
where the five,
is that the one
511?
that we saw Surge at?
Tanking?
That little club that was right next to the Glass House?
I don't
Wasn't
know.
me.
Oh,
Kiwanis?
PBW.
Oh, PBW.
Is that like on
Yeah,
3rd
pizza,
Street?
yeah, pizza, beer, wings.
It might be.
It's
Yeah.
like that little brick room.
That's
There's
what
that
I'm wondering.
Surge was there?
There's that
'Cause
one
I
that's
didn't-
upstairs too.
They gave me a flyer for it, but it doesn't say the name of the venue, just the address.
If it's right on the corner, it's PBW.
Surge was there?
Okay, when I first came here, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's so boring. I want to go to sleep. But now I'm
Now
like,
she stole the show.
now I'm like, you know what? I regret that.
I think Logan could go for
Yes.
another 3 hours. Dude.
Oh,
That
no,
could
yeah.
get-
Oh yeah, it's a free show too.
We just found out. Bernard, I'm just gonna let you know that Logan's probably gonna end up with her own show.
My sunglasses on.
Yep.
I can see it. I can see it right now.
Let's see how that goes.
Definitely.
Well, get this. We got
Wait,
here,
wait,
and
wait.
Rick. Are you gonna talk? Can I?
Okay.
Can I?
All right.
When we got here, Rick offered her a Red Bull because she was thirsty for her Takis. And
Oh Jesus!
could
That's
you
what-
imagine
there
if we
you
gave her a
go.
fucking Red Bull?
Oh my!
We'd be here till tomorrow night.
And even think before you speak, and
And so you would probably stutter, and then I'd be able to give you a shit ton.
yeah, you got to think slowly before you speak.
Oh,
It's
we
just
have
as
a
bad as
question
if you
too.
talk slow.
So anyways-
Brandon wants to know when we're rescheduling the Alien Ant Farm show. The world wants to know.
Oh, we tried.
Oh,
we tried.
We tried. Unfortunately, they did some other stuff. We're not even going to promote.
That's
that
just
shit.
it. It was
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the promoter kind of ran us around, and we even tried to find a venue. We were gonna try to throw it at Malone's through somebody else, So
Brandon, is what we're going to do is just get our own shit going, and we'll let you know, and we'll throw.
You know
No, then
what
what
I
you need to do is you need to touch base with Brandon, and then go ahead
No,
and
that-
make your
that-
own
that's-
show.
that's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm talking
Yep.
about,
You know what I
Brandon.
noticed?
And then we'll be there.
Well, do you guys deal?
Have your people
Wait,
get with our people
when
and
you
get
do
together.
Logan's talking.
When you deal with the Malones, who do you deal with? Do you deal with Mike and Eddie?
Actually,
At Malone's?
Yeah.
You know what? It's been with a couple of different promoters. I don't even know if we
Yeah, no,
go
it's-
with in-house.
Well, when it's called the metal, place, whatever.
Well, we haven't done I don't know. We haven't done.
we haven't set up a show where it's directly through the venue.
Yeah,
it's,
it's
when
like
we've
different
played.
Oh
it.
no!
You know what I noticed is that like Oliver. Is that Oliver?
I'm sorry.
Hair,
Is this your show? I'm sorry.
you know what I noticed is that like Oliver hair is like okay except my dad's.
I know because
It's all like this.
Okay, but wait. So yeah, don't we don't I don't know. Like I
Yeah,
said,
that's what you were
Logan.
saying.
No, well, Mike and Eddie do the metal nights there,
Mhm, yeah.
and I've played there with probably 5 or 6 different bands,
yeah.
and those guys are the ones that you want to book a show through. If you book it through anybody else, it's not really as successful.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no, I don't even remember.
I'm just saying.
it was through
I think we did a pirate show there.
Pirate and then a breakthrough.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, it's as far as single people. I don't know their names or the connections who we went through. To be honest with you, I think it was through the old guys because we haven't played a show in Malone's and shit.
They just offered us one, but we were like, it wasn't paying enough. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did one through them, and it wasn't through Mike and Eddie, and it just wasn't as great, But the shows I've done through Mike and Eddie have been good. We've done shows with LA Guns and
Right.
a bunch of other bands.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those guys, they put a little better show on
For sure.
than whoever just throws it regularly.
Yeah.
The House of Metal is what they call it.
Okay.
So if
Well,
you do
that's-
it on the House of Metal nights, then your chances
Good
of getting
show.
a really good show,
Right on.
It's way better.
See, and that's what I miss about we were talking about Gig Boss earlier. Cause he always
Yeah.
had great shows. Like they were always great shows, you know. But
All right, so we're good for the night. You good, go Logan? All right, so hey, so really quickly, what do you plan on doing for your summer vacation? How much is left? Go to the lake, go to the beach. All right. Well, you know what? Again, we're gonna make the Logan show. Okay. Sounds good. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. That was a blast.
Thanks for having us.
And it's a good way to finish the show.
Thanks for
with,
the tequila.
Logan. Thanks for bringing Logan in. Dude.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm telling you, dude, that was awesome.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed
You're
it.
welcome.
love you to pieces, Logan. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in to the Zig Zone. We are out of here.
Revolution Underground out.
you're not allowed next time.
You're not allowed.
We're all around, moving closer now. I need to feel you running through my veins. A straight shot piercing through my skin. It's not enough. I need to drink you in. My lungs are hot, begging for more air, but my body is half within and waiting for the beating of my heart to catch up to me. Please don't tell me you're leaving now. Stay and bury yourself in me. He said, please just don't stop. Please don't stop till I'm screaming your name. It's a headspin until we're both insane again. Don't screaming your name. I just won't stop. I won't stop till you're screaming my name. It's a headspin until we're both insane again. Don't screaming your name. I smell your skin on mine. Hold me closer and pull me under with your fingers interlocked as we're blurring the lines. It's been a long day. I'm in a bad way. Give it to me. Need to know your mind.